I just want to make one thing clear, by the way. Steve DeLive should kill himself.
Well, Steve, Steve, have you gotten a noose and wrapped it around your neck yet?
Not yet. I'm penciling it in. I got other things to take
I want
care
to
of.
go on some good old fashioned pedo bashing with Mr. I Bully Bullies.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. This is fucking insane. Holy shit, there's 14 too many people here. I don't want to offend Augie by having more than 50 fucking viewers. He's very sensitive when he's proven wrong. But yeah, there we go. All right, so listen, guys. Tonight's stream is going to be mostly covering what I think has been a lot of misinformation on the ZeRo case. And I genuinely, right? I don't understand why you need to say 50 fucking times I'm anti-fucking pedo. Like, of course you fucking are. Everybody fucking is. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, I don't fucking understand this shit at this point. I never understood why everybody hyper-focused on ZeRo, because I understood the arguments from, like, both people, right? And I tried to make that as clear as I could, because when I first heard about the ZeRo situation, I was like, whoa. Like, when I saw in Technical's video, like, there's literally a stream up on my channel that I ended because I was like, I gotta look into this more. I wasn't comfortable when I saw it the first time. So I was like, I totally got everybody's reaction, and I could completely understand how I could instantly turn your fucking brain off on the situation. But actually, like, did the fucking research on it, right? And looked into what was being said. And I have my, like, criticisms of how Technical's put his video together, right? But it's literally only one fucking thing. And I know why he did it. And it's not because, oh, I love fucking ZeRo. No, it's literally because he was taking a shot at the fucking Smash community. And I don't think it was appropriate.
All right, talking about the hashtag.
Yeah, I don't think it was appropriate to do that, because I understand taking a shot at the Smash community. But at the end of the day, look, whether or not ZeRo is... Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't think he is a pedo, like 100%. And we'll go through it on the stream as to why. But
I mean, like, so then I think you should be allowed to make content. And if one guy wants to welcome him back, I think you can welcome him back.
Look, I'll put it like this, right? I still wouldn't do it, only because, like, at one point he was willing to go right up to that fucking line, and I'm like, I wouldn't really want to associate myself with the guy. Like, me personally, I wouldn't. But at the same time, you know, I will absolutely make sure that everybody has the story accurate on him. And if anyone thinks that, like there was this really dumb comment made, and Technicals and Augie agreed with it in this stream with Keemstar, where they're like, well, context matters, but it doesn't matter that much. I'm like, well, hold on. Context will always matter. And if you're telling me that providing more context to a situation might actually change someone's mind, then I have to look at you and say, I don't think that you're an honest person, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to see, like, pedos get redeemed whatsoever. But if you're literally telling me I cannot provide context on a situation because that would somehow make this less worse, I don't really think it does, to be clear. I think if I give him all the fucking charity in the world, it's still wrong what he had done, period. Like, I don't think anyone's arguing opposite, but it's being treated like that's what's actually happening. Right. And everyone gets, like, so close-minded because you'll say something, and I've watched it happen in real time, where you'll say something and some fucking just brainlet jumps in to go, so that means you're saying that you're okay with... I'm like, what do you fucking mean? How did you get that out of me saying that messages aren't sexting? There's a literal fucking definition for this shit, right? Like,
I saw that. Yeah, that was really weird, because, like,
holy shit. And then
he highlighted a sentence, but the first sentence was like, sexting involves texting of a sexual nature, like, literally.
Well, it says, like, sexually explicit, right? Not just of a sexual nature, but, like, sexually explicit, right? I mean, that's a different part of clear. And to be clear, if ZeRo had done that, right, that's still a crime. Even if no images get exchanged, you can't do that with a minor, right? It's literal child endangerment. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's what they got Drake Bell on, right? It wasn't like, you know, exchanging of CP or anything. I think it was like child endangerment or child abuse or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Like, there are actual
I
statutes.
think it was child endangerment.
Yeah, because like his messages actually started to cross that line, right? Because he was talking about meeting up with the girl, right?
he digitally penetrated her. Apparently, that's what his words were, or
So,
her words were. Yeah, in court.
Yeah,
That was,
look,
that was something else.
yeah, but you know what I mean, right? Like,
Yeah,
look, that can actually still be a crime, even if you don't exchange images, right? So it is actually a distinction. You can't just swap out the fucking terms because it makes it easier to paint this guy off as like some sort of evil mastermind Nazi fucking pedo or some shit, right? Like, it's insane. There are worse, there are way fucking worse people than ZeRo. But like, does like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying he's a good person. Everything I see about the guy, look, if apparently, from what I've seen with the fucking Smash community, if ZeRo wasn't just such a fucking dick and an asshole to everybody he fucking met, they would have fucking defended him. Like they defended fucking Nairo. Like they defended every other fucking Smash player that gets involved in degenerate shit. They don't look.
that's why everyone's mad at me right now because I'm a dick.
Yeah, I mean, like, but like, I'm not mad at you.
No, I mean like the general commentary community.
Well,
on
yeah,
Twitter,
they're bro, like, I mean, at this point, I just literally don't fucking care. I remember watching fucking Diorio and Augie go on about how fucking, oh, Technicals unfollowed us. Oh, wow, how soft and fucking pathetic and shit, right? And then I'm like, literally, fucking Augie's getting all mad because I called his little, gosh, gotta be careful. I called his little horse fucking friend a horse fucker. And so Augie's like, oh, I respected you before this. Why? I've been calling him a horse fucker for like 2 weeks, you fucking idiot. Like, Jesus Christ,
like,
man.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy to us?
I mean, really?
Like, that's
dude,
like
dude,
the
from
Steve
what I understand,
group.
no, like nobody fucking likes
Connor
this
is.
fucking Connor fucker, right? Like nobody likes this guy. He's a little fucking bitch. Like, and I literally saw that because I'm sitting there going, like, the messages aren't sexting. Steve DeLive was not saying that. And this little faggot like jumps in and goes, oh, you mean these messages here? You're saying that this is okay? I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I fucking said, you fucking retard. The fact that Augie has that idiot go on his fucking streams would be more to the point that this whole situation is kind of fucking retarded. And if anyone's wondering why Black Female Hitler is in the thumbnail with these idiots, it's because the idea of Black Female Hitler is, you know, kind of retarded. Kind of like how they've handled this entire situation. Not with malice, right? Not with like, this intent to do bad things. They're just being kind of fucking retarded.
What the hell is the thumbnail? I didn't even see the thumbnail for
you
tonight.
Didn't see
There's
Black Female
Hitler? No.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of see it in the corner now that Aura, how are you
What's
doing?
up, Aura?
I'm here.
You're chilling. You're on the lower level of Black Female Hitler. How's that feel?
I don't care. It's like Black Female Hitler is not real. No.
But she could be.
But she's not.
But she could
I don't know. I popped in a weird time in a weird like mind space or whatever the fuck you call it. I'm inebriated.
Do you want
how's your foot been, honestly?
Yeah, I want the foot.
What?
The foot.
Like, how's your foot been? Like,
horrible. Like, fucking horrible. I can't do anything. What do you mean? I just like lay down, and if I don't lay down, because my back hurts, I can't stay laying down. I got to sit up, and then my leg hurts. It's nothing but pain.
Aura refuses to get crutches, and he uses a broom to get.
No, I did get crutches. I went to the hospital. I got crutches. I just don't leave to use the crutches. It's like there's no need for them.
Okay, so like,
I'm glad you got crutches.
Okay, so my point with this whole fucking thing with that idiot is like I've been calling him a fucking horse fucker. Like, I called him it because of the shit with Technical's brother, right? And I don't think that there's any fucking justification because these assholes have given me like a dozen fucking justifications for why it's fucking relevant. And I think they're all goddamn fucking pointless. And the fact that you keep fucking switching around on why it's fucking relevant is ridiculous. And that's actually one of the reasons why, like, John Swan's video I said was like the Chris Hansen shit. No joke, right? Because there's actual criticism to what's going on with fucking the Technical's brother, right? There's actual fucking criticism that has been put out there, right? These guys have actually changed the reason why it was brought up, okay? And originally the source came from that little fucking horse fucker, right? He went to an anti-Technicals fucking subreddit, which, mind you, right? a lot of those people are fucking Nairo stans. Nairo, the
I
fucking pedophile.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to point something out that Sen
God
said.
damn.
I
just want to be clear. The reason why the horse fucker really pisses me off is the jackass went to a place to get dirt on technicals from stands of an actual fucking pedophile.
Well, hold on, because I heard, and I don't know any of this shit. I don't know if it's true. I'm not in the circle or nothing like that. But so supposedly Tipster said allegedly that it was sent to them, and apparently Connor got a hold of it, or he fucking shared it first. I don't know if Connor was the one who found it, but Connor was the one, I believe, who shared it on Twitter first. That's what I know. Highlight Sen's comment if you can. I found it weird that Augie got mad. I think that's actually.
Tipster told me that it was making the rounds or something on Twitter. It's like he was making the rounds, and I was like, "Well, somebody found it."
Dude, okay, but put it like this, right? When Steve does retarded shit, like we can tell him that, right?
Yeah,
dude, his friend's doing like some really.
You're supposed to laugh
shit.
at that, by the way. It's a fucking
like,
cancel culture guy account.
Forget
that.
But like, I'm just saying, like, I get it's his friend and everything, but look at the way fucking Augie talks to people. His friend's been calling me a fucking pedo defender. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, keep your fucking friends in line if you don't want them to be fucking insulted. Right? If you can't fucking do that, then shut your fucking mouth, dude.
On the contrary, Steve is our friend, so you would expect us to get mad, right?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: I don't defend Steve when he's doing stupid shit.
I don't think any of us do.
Exactly.
I don't think any of us do.
But they also said that I said that Edwin was grooming me. I never said that he was grooming me. I never said that at all. I just like played a stupid video and showed some birth dates. I just said like he said it was inappropriate, so I was like, you were being inappropriate. But I didn't say anything about grooming, and it was just a retarded take at like 4 a.m.
Well, dog, it's Twitter. People are gonna think for
Twitter,
you. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's just a fucking shitpost.
No, that's what they did with technicals. That's what they did with technicals. You know, like I'm not trying to vindicate ZeRo. Yes, you are. See what I'm saying? Like shit like that. It's Twitter.
Well, yeah, look, I mean, look, every fucking argument I've heard from them on the ZeRo thing sounds like the type of shit that we encountered like nonstop in the Power Cynical thing, right? Like originally we started with, hold on, let's take a second look at the Power Cynical stuff. Pedo defenders, pyrocynical stands, crazy pyrocynical stands. You fucking remember that shit with Sen and Tommy C, right? The craziest pyro stand. Right? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Like, this was the exact same fucking reaction that we got when we first started covering Power Cynical. No joke. Right? Except these little bastards weren't, like, directly fucking making these statements. It was mostly, like, fuckers from their fucking communities.
This actually,
But back then, to be clear, back then, we actually had, like, all those fucking pyro stands surrounding us, like, nonstop because they wanted someone to actually give a different fucking point of view. ZeRo doesn't have a fucking fan base, right? Like this guy is fucking dead online. Well, I don't understand what your fucking deal is. Like, I just don't see this guy as this crazy fucking threat the way that they do. But
what do you mean by ZeRo doesn't have a fan base, or did I mishear you?
But I mean, like ZeRo's got like fans. I just mean that his reputation online was not the same as fucking Pyro's reputation. We started talking about Pyro. Yeah, his like reputation was a fucking like greater to the point where there are fans of his, there are supporters of his who will never fucking say anything because they're terrified of being called a pedo defender and shit.
And that's why everyone doesn't like him.
I'm just saying, like, we're like anybody who covers this, right? You're gonna get a ton of fucking pushback. Of course, right?
Well, because it depends on what you're arguing.
Wrong.
It depends on what you're arguing. So, for example, like, if you believe he did something wrong and shit, like, I think you shouldn't defend him. I don't think. Here's the thing with audiences and fans and stuff. Sometimes you have to lead them to think something. That's why people watch videos and they base opinions on videos and shit like that. Like half the time, like when we watch videos, when is it that you will come to me or somebody will come to me and be like, this is a good video, and I watch it, I'm like, no, it's not. Here's why, right? So it's stuff like this. You know what I mean? Situations like these, I really don't like them to be covered online because they're very tricky and there's lots of like nuance and shit like that, and you have to use a lot of critical thinking. So like, obviously they have their perspective and they have, the reasons to believe it, which, they've stated over and over. So if you don't know them, I don't know where you guys have been, but like good for you.
Okay. So like, I want to jump directly into this part here because this is Yeah. Look, I'll be clear, right? I really want to talk more about the direct coverage on ZeRo, but like this is the stuff that kind of like blew up, right? In the sense that I guess people are like farming for fucking content because again, they're active pedophile, right? But like this is more important. Fucking
you got cancel the cancel culture
guy.
I
my head fucking hurts with these people. That's why I said like they treat it like it's a fucking game. I can't. But to be clear, right? Augie did fucking lie, and I'll clarify it. And I'll play fucking Connor's video for y'all, right? And then say it's still a fucking lie, right? Because I have the entire conversation that Steve was having too, right? And
it's public. Anyone can see it.
Anyone can see it. But like if you like Augie wants like a direct quote. So this is what Steve said. We can go into Tipster's fucking interview. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I will just say this. If you are telling me that Tipster slept on that, like you guys like really fucking believe Steve was defending sexting with a fucking minor and that Tipster also slept on that for literal fucking weeks and didn't immediately disavow Steve or call him out or anything, right? But like
you said
really?
I don't
like that's your friend. Hold on. I don't like Tipster, right? I think he's a fucking idiot. He blocked me immediately. I'll wait a fucking week and he'll change his fucking mind. I don't like the guy because he'll flip his fucking position immediately. I really don't fucking like people like that because they're completely inconsistent. Okay? But like that guy is Augie's friend. Augie likes Tipster, right? Am I not wrong?
Yeah, Augie likes Tipster. I would think anyway.
I don't really know Augie that well. Yeah, I don't know.
I would assume they're on good terms at least.
I think so.
Yeah. So like,
I know.
So like, are you telling me that this is like again? I don't know. I really don't fucking know. But are you telling me that your boy fucking Tipster, right, was totally okay with Steve saying sexting with a minor is fine because they didn't lead that debate with Tipster going like, dude, I'm out. You're a pervert and shit. Right? Like he's like, oh, I agree to disagree. I just want to come on and give my points. And then fucking bounce. Like that was literally how it ended. But you're telling me that he sat through a fucking debate where Steve's like literally saying it's okay to sex with a fucking minor and Tipster was totally okay with it? Because, dude, that's a moral condemnation of your own fucking friend, too. You absolute fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, man. It's not like it was like the next day you called this shit out, dude. You wait, like, this is like a 3-week-old, like, how old was that fucking debate when it got fucking called out?
You can look at the date. Look at the date.
I gotta go to
November
fucking
27th, I think.
November 27th, okay? Let me just pull up my handy dandy fucking thing. Yeah, like 3 fucking weeks. Jesus Christ.
It feels like forever. I feel like that happened a long time ago.
That seems like longer than it is. I don't know. I mean, that's crazy.
Dude, the years like move by quick, honestly. But like,
no, dude, yeah.
I'm looking at that and I'm going, your own fucking friend, right? Your own fucking friend. Be fucking consistent. Stop trying to chase fucking W's on goddamn fucking Twitter. Because like I'm gonna point out that your fucking stupid ass mentality on that shit is literally you guys condemning your own fucking behavior and your own friends and people that you like. I don't like Tipster. So if you want to do this shit and say Tipster was okay with Steve saying that shit and didn't say anything for fucking weeks because he was totally okay with it, hey, you condemn your own fucking friend. I'm telling you that didn't fucking happen, right? I'm saying that didn't fucking happen, you absolute dishonest fucking dish rag. Jesus Christ. But like we got more, right? Because now we got to talk about how unironically Tipster low-key implied that Zaptai is a pedophile, and his fucking Ehor went even further and flat out said he's a pedo, right? They don't think that because they're actually brain damaged. But I'll show it on screen.
Well, because they didn't say Zaptai, right?
It didn't say Zaptai, right? I'm wondering if like they're literally giving Zaptai pass because he's Zaptai, but they're totally not okay with what he actually did, right? It's literally one or the other.
You're missing context for people. I don't think they know. So like, what was it that you gave the scenario? You made a tweet.
This is the scenario. This is the scenario.
It's the scenario basically of the Zaptai situation, right? But you didn't name it Zaptai, and you didn't say it was a Zaptai situation, but it basically was. So everyone said that you're disgusting for that, or saying it, or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I'll read it out exactly. Yeah. This is a true factual fucking statement, and it's literally Zaptai situation, right? I clarified that a 14-year-old can't consent legally in my original tweet, but just like 20-year-old and 50-year-old are two adults, 14-year-old and 19-year-old are technically two teenagers. Two teenagers being attracted to each other doesn't make one a pedophile, even if age of consent prevents them from engaging in sex, right? What would make them a pedophile is if they actually engaged in sex, right?
Yes.
Yeah, or sexting, or
or sexting, right? Or sexting, which is why that's important. Okay, but like over here, the 14 and 19, like they when they bring up the Zaptai situation, they keep saying, "Well, he was catfished. He was catfished." Kind of. She lied about her age. She wasn't using someone else's photos. She just lied about her age. In her own words, she was 13 or 14 years old when she sent those pictures of herself to Zaptai, and Zaptai, thinking that she was 16, right?
Yeah.
Was actually attracted to her. Okay? It was a physical attraction. He didn't actually know what her age was. It was a teenager being attracted to another teenager. Okay? Now, I don't have the tweet from fucking Flipster over here, where he goes, "That's a big yikes for me, dog, from the fucking Steve DeLive guy, blah, blah, blah." But like,
he didn't even quote tweet it. He didn't even at me. So he screenshotted it. And
he screenshotted it.
So all the people would like, I didn't even know I was getting hate for a hot second until someone added me in it. And I was like, oh, that's what he did. It's like, why did, he came on the stream because he quote tweeted me before. He's like, yeah, I quote tweeted you. I just wanted to come on the stream to clarify. And then this time he doesn't even at me. So I don't know. That's weird. I just thought it was weird.
Well, like, I keep going.
Hey, Michael. I see in the chat, I've been like reading your commentary now and again. Dude, I'm not defending ZeRo. You're a fucking idiot. Like, I've been saying, like, ZeRo's a bad person for what he fucking did. I just don't think he's a threat to kids. Like, today.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, that's what it boils down to.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think so. I think that if you read through the evidence against ZeRo, after the incident with that girl, every other fucking interaction that they have in their own fucking Google Doc against the guy, he's literally asking for ages immediately. And if they say adult, then he fucking like continues on. If they say no, he doesn't. So like,
well, it's people are going to boil it down to like, if you're not like really disavowing and shitting on him, then you're defending him. So like, that's what
I know, but like, I just don't care. Like, I just really don't fucking care anymore. Like, I really don't, because the thing is, if him just being attracted to the 14-year-old girl makes him a pedophile, like this is why you have to be so fucking careful when you're talking about shit like this and be consistent with your fucking standards, right? Because they're saying any attraction from a 19-year-old to a 14-year-old is automatically makes you a fucking pedophile. Tipster low-key implied it, right? But I'm blocked. I'm not going to go fishing around for his fucking tweet or anything. I'm going to show you this here, because this is Steve Live's other statement, right? Because everyone disagreed with you, right? Everyone disagreed with your
this is my hot take.
Yeah. Everyone disagreed with you that a 19-year-old and a 14-year-old being attracted to each other, right, is like that isn't pedophilic unless they actually have sex or engage in sexting or cross that line, right? Now, everyone disagreed with you and said no, that's a pedophile 100%. So you said, wow, well, I guess Zaptai is a pedophile. You convinced me, guys, since he was a 19-year-old physically attracted to a 13-year-old, right? Which is all true. God damn. Oh God, 13 or 14. Right,
yeah,
just to be clear.
So I didn't know it was 13 or 14.
And again, because I'm gonna have to say
the debate with Augie.
Because I'm gonna have to say it like a million fucking times. Zaptai did nothing wrong. Just to be clear,
no, he didn't.
Just to be clear,
this is sarcasm, by the way.
Yeah, but the fucking commentary community is unironically condemning what Zaptai did, not fucking realizing it. It's amazing, right? Because this is Hannah who said that Tommy C needs to fucking cancel you for making this statement, right? But let me show you Hannah's other tweet, right?
Yeah.
The only way without being disgusted, rightfully, is using myself as an example. Me at 14 versus me at 19. If a 19-year-old is attracted to the first pick, that's a nonce, mate. 14 and 19 are very different stages of life.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, Chaos Emblem actually has an interesting point. I don't know if you want to highlight it. Chaos Emblem 23. Probably a little bit up, but like it's an interesting point.
I say keep him away from kids for now because court case he has with Jizu.
He should be banned. he should stay banned. ZeRo should stay banned.
Absolutely.
Zero
Has
coming back to
anyone
tournaments.
actually called to unban him from Smash tournaments?
No, he should stay banned. There's no
Okay.
question about that. Like,
Of course.
based on those, he did break the terms of service of the rules, like technical showed. So yes, he should stay banned. Basically, I think their problem is that he was welcomed back to YouTube, in a sense. So that was a problem. But it
and like
escalated.
I actually, and I want to be clear. I kind of agree with them on that point, right? I know why Technicals did it. I know that it's not, he's a big ZeRo defender and supporter. No, he did it because he wanted to fucking take another shot at the Smash community and say, look at this. ZeRo's coming back to do YouTube. I'm gonna go after Nairo now. Like, dude, he likes to fucking bait those people. He likes to scare them. Like, look at his content.
It was in our T3. It was in our T3 interview with him.
Again, so. I mean, you guys watch the Smash stuff more than I do, right, Aura?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and John know way more about Smash stuff than I do. But, like, I've gone through Technical's channel. He's, like, primary goal and intent is cleaning out the Smash community, right? That's what he's using his platform for. It's not just one person, redeem Sky Williams, redeem that person, and we're all fucking good. Like, commentary is like super short-sighted because they move on to another project like after the fucking algorithm changes. Technicals is all in on cleaning out the Smash community. He's way more fucking focused on that than these idiots have ever been focused on literally anything.
Yeah.
Like, but that's basically the point. He used the hashtag and it worked. Because in the same video, right, he's talking shit about Nairo. He's like, more to come on Nairo. The next video pops out, ban Nairo. So it really worked. And he really did point out a ton of hypocrisy about how Nairo was welcomed back with open arms when he did have sex with a minor twice.
Yeah, even if you go by Nairo's own story, right? He's like, he said he would out me if I didn't fuck him. So I did it. Yeah. And then he threatened it again. So I did it again. Like, that's his explanation for
that
why
reminds me of Anision, remember? He's like, I had to have sex with her or else, And it's just like, what? That's you're a prostitute then, right, Carl? That's what
exactly.
Yeah, and Bell is correct. Yeah, ZeRo's just making content for YouTube. So I don't know. Like I said, if you don't think he should be on the platform, honestly, don't support him. That's the easiest method. He's not really going to get anything if you don't support him. If you feel that he's either redeemable or just whatever, or you want to support him, then do it. That's my advice to you. Just don't worry about it. It's nothing to do with any of us.
So like again, I would never use this against Zaptai or against the commentary community. Okay, I'm pointing it out so that these
Nairo tripped and fell into a blowjob. I'm sorry.
I'll have that in a second. I just wanted to point this out, right? Because everyone thinks that if I make a fucking statement like I'm going on the fucking attack or some shit, right? I'm literally telling these people this shit. So they'll delete these fucking tweets before it gets thrown in Zaptai's face again. Before somebody who's pissed off with Tipster, Flipster, the dude who's made a ton of fucking enemies, right? Like fucking Susie Liu and shit, right? Who still has a pretty sizable platform, by the way. You have everybody who Augie has ever had a fucking fight with, right? You have H3 who hates these bastards, right? You have so many fucking enemies. Dude, just delete it. Ask Hannah, hey, Hannah, you might want to just take that down and maybe like provide some fucking clarification, because this will absolutely be used against you in the fucking future. It fucking will. It makes it look like you guys are morally fucking inconsistent, and the only reason why you're okay with redeeming Zaptai is because you like Zaptai, but realistically, you're also not okay with what he did. That's how this is looking right now. You guys look like fucking assholes. Like, holy shit. Just delete this shit, please. Hannah, holy fuck. I get your Tipster Z-Whore. Delete this shit, then tell Tipster, hey, daddy, please, like, change your fucking stance. Like, holy fuck. If you like the Zaptai guy, I barely fucking know him. And I'm asking you to do this for his sake. God.
Yeah. Well,
this is so dumb.
I'm going to be real. Like, what's going to happen, though, is, like, nothing's really going to happen. And no one's really going to make those, like, statements except like yourself and maybe whoever else sees this or some shit, but I don't think they have much to worry about on that aspect. And even if they do, I think like they can take care of themselves. So
I think they can, but like I don't think that the Zaptai guy needs to get dragged out any fucking further.
Yeah, relatively. Yeah, I mean,
realistically.
I don't know.
Look, I
It's
mean,
like,
maybe you're right. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe I'm just the crow in the fucking coal mine, shouting that's like dangerous and there's like literally nothing down there.
you mean
right?
the canary dog, the crow in the coal mine?
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
it.
yeah. But
I
like,
love it.
look, honestly, it is a possibility that this will be fucking used against him, and it's morally fucking inconsistent. If you're saying that a 19-year-old who sees a photo of a 14-year-old, which again, Hannah, no offense, I literally have no clue what your ages are in these photos.
Yeah,
I know
no,
you. I know
just-
you're telling me
couldn't
that's
tell
14 and
difference.
19, but like, well, first off, they're not even face shots, so like, I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue. But like, also, I don't care, right? Like, honestly, I mean, if you really wanted to ask a ton of people, like, guess the age, okay, I'll give you an anecdotal answer to why this is stupid as shit. Okay, at the fucking state fair, they had this like the carnival games, right? And one of the carnival games is like they just guess things about you, right? They can guess your weight. You jump on the scale, right? They can guess your age, up or down by 2 years, by the way, right? And even then they lose about like 1/5 of the fucking time. Even giving
Is that the real? Is that the real Diorio?
Huh? What?
Is that the real Diorio? There's Nicholas Diorio. That could be the fake one though. I don't know if that's the real one. He said, I just got sent this stream and I'm very confused. How exactly is Schizo Hannah Animal tweet going to come back to bite me in particular? See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he also says that he agrees that the tweet is dumb as fuck, though. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's
dumb as
real.
fuck,
I
isn't
don't
he?
know.
Diorio,
Nick, are you
It's
the
like
real
one of my
Diorio?
tweets.
I would assume it is, but like, hold on.
I'm assumably it is, but I don't know.
Look, it's not Hannah, right? Hannah put this out after fucking Tipster went ahead and told a big yikes on fucking Steve. Like, dude, that's why.
Hey guys, this is the stance you gotta go after.
But like, Or is probably right. Maybe nobody ever fucking uses it. I have no fucking clue. It just seems morally fucking inconsistent, right? I know why Steve fucking put out the fucking statement, but like, again,
Yeah,
I'm just.
I personally don't think anyone's really gonna like take the time to even bother doing that. It's a lot of.
I mean, I guess it just depends on how much they don't like these people.
I mean, I could see a vindictive person doing it, dude. Like,
I know that
there's. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who collect shit and hide it out for like years and then show it back up eventually and throw something in somebody's face. We got a person like that of our own right now. So,
I mean, look, I mean, these guys didn't think that Technicals was going to bring up Zaptai on him. Like, that came out of fucking nowhere for him. I was like, come on, you went after his brother. You went below the fucking belt. He went below the belt. But like, they weren't expecting that either. So like, it's a possibility. I'm just saying, like, this shit's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I went a while before pulling Zaptai up too. Like I wasn't like.
Well, yeah, you went for like 2 or 3 days
guys.
where they were accusing you of defending sexting a fucking minor.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, here's something you'll understand. Like,
and they didn't understand it. I was like,
they didn't understand it.
They got mad and they're like, I hope Tommy C cancels him. I was like, dude, this is. I
hope he cancels him. He Tipster blocks me. I mean, I hope he gets over it. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, everything was fine on the stream. Now
I don't like Diori. You can say you knew it. Like, I don't think fucking Augie knew shit when he went to that debate with Technicals.
Yeah.
Like literally, he didn't even remember the Zaptai situation. There's no way he fucking knew that Technicals was going to drop Zaptai on him there. Like, he didn't even fucking remember it. Jesus. Like, fuck, dude. Fucking Technicals didn't even have the fucking ages right. He said 16 and 20, and then Augie goes, yeah, Technicals is fine. Like, that wasn't even the fucking ages.
It was your first guess? Holy shit. I didn't guess it at all, so I don't know. But then again, I wasn't like, invested
I know
into
he was
it,
going to
so
do something. I mean, like, dude, I saw like how he reacted when his brother got brought up on Twitter. He was obviously going to fucking react some way. I didn't think like it was necessarily going to be technical. I just knew he was going to go below the belt.
So I don't know what else you got.
Okay, so
I'm getting hazy and shit. So yeah, keep going.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Well, so look, I want to jump into the gosh. John said he was going to send me over the actual.
It's in the thing.
Okay, let me pull that up because this is the part that I think that people are like not understanding. Nobody's saying that anything that this guy did is okay, right? I think that there are some issues with the claim being made there, specifically because it went through Jizu. Every single time she has made a claim, every single claim that she has ever put out about anybody, she has either completely fabricated it or added details that were not true, right?
Everyone? I didn't know it was everyone.
Dude,
Everyone
literally
did
every
that?
single one, even in her own claim that she was being abused, she put that on fucking Sky Williams and flat out lied about Sky, right? And she actually was
then
being
like,
rude.
why does anyone believe the Ice Cube thing? That kind of like pisses me off a bit
Well,
more.
because
that's kind of retarded. What the
people
fuck?
believe it because of the confession, right? But
I
my
don't give a
problem
fuck
is
about the
if we have to base it off of that confession only, bro, then his mental state literally does become a fucking factor, right? That's where I'm saying it's reasonable to take issues and say, I kind of doubt that happened, right? And there's other reasons why. But if I say that, that's like Brandon is being fucking pro-pedo. And that's insane. Like, we got to get, like, actually what happened here. So you actually know how to respond to it. We're not doing that at all. We're literally saying any sort of context here that might make ZeRo not look like a complete fucking scumbag is defending fucking pedophiles. How retarded is that? Like, I mean, I just don't fucking get it. Like, I to be clear, right? Diorio, I think, was the one who, like, between him and Technicals, I think it was Diorio, Augie, who had that first debate. Because I think it was on Augie's channel with Diorio.
Oh, 1 second, Crow.
Like when the
ZeRo, Crow is doing this because Steve is getting fucking called a pedo defender and shit like that. And I think he is.
Yeah,
too.
quite literally.
Yeah, so there you go. That's why this is happening.
I mean, like, actually, and this is the other thing. I agreed with Willie Mac on this stuff when Willie Mac was on the channel, right? Because at the time, first off, I didn't know that the lawsuit was going to be going after the accuser. But when Willie Mac said he won't even deny the claim from Katie, right? And I was like, bro, I don't know how to respond to that. But then the lawsuit drops, and I'm looking at him like, holy shit, she's a defendant in the fucking lawsuit. There's a reason why he's not talking about. I know he talked to Technicals, but that's probably because he like ran it through his legal team.
Well, Crow, listen.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm adding to your point. We know somebody who gets permission from their attorney to be able to speak.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Wait, are we allowed to talk about that?
No. Like fucking. That's why.
No.
Okay.
Louise.
That's why I didn't say anything. But yeah, no, like literally, if you're involved in like controversy, like you can still like ask your attorney, hey, what can I actually talk about? And to be clear, I do think that ZeRo is using Technicals to fix his fucking PR, right? But I don't think that's why Technicals is fucking doing it. I think Technicals' goal is just straight up playing out the Smash community. If that means that ZeRo doesn't come across as a complete fucking scumbag, he's willing to do that because there's way worse shit in that fucking community. Like Nairo
also got accused of a lot of other shit too that he cleared him of that was actually false, like him mass sending hentai to a bunch of minors when he actually asked everybody's age and shit. Like, I'm trying to think of the other things, but there's a bunch of stuff that he was accused of. He's like, none of this is real.
It was the girl that he was flirting with that he was going to fly out or supposedly fly out. Remember that? That's the other one.
Is that the one that got catfish? Lied about the age and shit.
Yeah.
So like.
I just want to be very clear. My issue is just like it's being treated like there's the only other side to what's been going on here is that you're defending a pedophile. Like that's literally the only other side. It's insane. Like, come on. Like we've treated this situation the same way we treated the fucking pyrocynical situation. And like this is being branded as like fucking pro pedo. I can't. Fuck, man. Like this is actual fucking mental retardation. I got some bitch who literally is like going back and forth on fucking Twitter. It was amazing, right? And she goes,
definition of sexting.
No, she literally says, okay, there was nothing explicit exchanged in those messages, but they were still sexually charged. I'm like, okay, here's the definition. It literally says exchanging sexually implicit material or explicit material. And then like she continues to fucking argue. I mean, bro, like I can't, fuck, man.
But then, yeah, there's some people you're never going to convince no matter what. It's their belief, you know what I mean? So it's at that point you got to choose to walk away. So
yeah, you're probably right. But like again, I don't think that it's being taken very seriously that you have this guy in a defamation lawsuit, right? Because we're not talking about, oh my gosh, can he be arrested for this? Because realistically, probably not, right? Because the messages that we do have don't equate to sexting. The girl's from another country. Realistically, legally, he's probably in the fucking clear.
Someone yelled at me on Twitter, said she was from the U.S.
No, I believe that she says that she is from another country in her accusation. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Legally, I'll be clear. I mean, legally, I think we all agree nothing could actually happen. But morally speaking,
Nick wants
it's
to call
still
in.
Fucking wrong. Huh?
Nick wants to call in. Do you want to send him a link?
Yeah, I can just send you a link. There you go. Just check Twitter. It should be there.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if that's not him. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Dude, it'd be fucking great. It's actually Colton.
yeah, no, exactly.
Oh shit, right. Dude! If it was Colton, I'd give him the fucking W on that one. He'd totally get me. But like I said,
I think it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it would be. Well, then he would have access to his actual DMs.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Nick would be like, "What the fuck is this? Fucking, what is this?"
Okay, we're about to find out if this is the actual deal.
It's a nice movie. What is that?
I think it's Destiny.
You're gonna get porn bombed. Watch.
No, it's Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm playing video games. Hello.
Oh, shit.
It is the real Nicholas. Or very.
Yeah. So you were
wait. That's Destiny 1, not 2, right?
No, it's 2, isn't it?
Wait, why do I hear myself? I'm so confused. What am I
doing?
Do you
have headphones in? Are you listening to our stream while still? You gotta shut our stream down.
This is bad. Wait, hold on.
Hey, Nick, how about I just move you out of the room while you fix it, and just let me know in the private chat.
I think it fixed it.
Okay.
Never mind. Actually, throw me out.
It made it worse. Now there's 3 of them.
Just put it. Just chat in here.
You know how they make fun of us for using StreamYard instead of OBS? But then...
dude, to be clear, StreamYard probably is worse.
I think it's easier to use, at least.
Well, it is easier to use, but like I think a lot of the other people have their stuff set up for OBS, so then you jump like
our shit is so primitive and easy to use that we fuck everybody else up. It's pretty much how it works.
Like honestly, though, the simpler system is to use, the better it is.
Is it working now?
Yeah,
I think it's good.
All right, I gotta know the lore. Okay, I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Why does Connor fuck horses?
Is that really why? I believe
now listen. I'm not a Connor connoisseur myself. We're not the best of friends, so I was wondering what made him go full Vosh.
Oh my god! I just got upset. Honestly, I disagree on the bring up Technical's brother. Right when it was first coming out, I know there's like more stuff about it that came up later, but like when it first came out, it was like some MS Paint thing, right? And that was the one image I had seen. And I'm like, they're calling his brother like a pedophile and shit. And I'm like, I don't understand how this relates to the story. And I saw fucking Connor. I just called him a horse fucker, right? Because they were like, Connor's the one fucking.
All right, but like horse fucker, do you think he inserts it into the horse, or do you think he wants the horse to insert himself? No, I think he gets rammed by
the fucking horse. They're like Connor cannot top anything.
Dude, you can like. There's that one guy who died doing that. Do you think Connor's got a death wish, or do you think he could take it?
Well, I mean, so far he's still alive. So
no one said he had to take it raw either. The other guy did.
Is that why they call Connor's ass like the glue factory?
Do they do? Holy shit! No fucking way. Are you serious? There's no way. You just start rumors, dog. What are you doing? There's no fucking way, dude. That's gonna be a thing. You're gonna keep fucking around, Nick.
Right, honestly, I had no clue that Connor was like friends with Augie at the time either. I just saw this guy.
That's his roommate.
Thing.
Yeah, they lived together.
Wait, seriously?
That's his roommate, dude. That's why he's always on stream. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like, fucking.
No wonder he got.
How did that come about? Were they like friends before?
They're
was he just
friends.
there when Augie moved in?
It's like Crow and me. It's like Crow and me, except like less hatred. Like, you know what I mean? I think they're IRL friends. If I'm not wrong.
Probably. Yeah, they live on the farm together.
Yeah. Makes sense. He takes care of the horses.
Yeah, Augie feeds the horses while Connor entertains. That's so fucked up.
No, Augie holds it while it goes into Connor.
That's so fucked up. He's gonna be pissed. Like,
Some hybrid offspring.
All right, I'm going now. I just had to ask about the
Are you
lore because I
serious,
didn't
man?
understand the memes, so now I got it. Thank you guys.
Really?
Anytime.
Really
Yeah.
not?
Goodbye.
I like how we called him just
Okay,
for that.
Dude,
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best.
I don't
I'm
like
not gonna
honestly. I don't think anybody likes Connor.
Well,
Dude, I don't know. I feel like
he gives him
I
a lot
feel
of
like-
reasons to. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
he's
God.
very arrogant for being like, and I don't mean this as disrespectful, but like, he's a nobody. I don't know who the fuck he is. Like, we're nobodies too and shit, but like, he talks like he is a somebody. Like, I don't know.
He's got the real winner's point of view in his fucking profile. That's amazing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like he
He's
comes
known
out
as the
super.
glue factory.
Yeah, that's
Oh
dude.
my
I'll
God.
never forget that. I'll never
Holy
forget. That's like my
shit.
only takeaway for tonight. But
Okay.
no, yeah, I think that's what happens when you speak with ego. Like fucking people just think you're insufferable.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Fuck, dude. Okay, hold on. So, Jesus, where did Sean send that link to? Because he's
In
got
the in the group DMs.
Wait, on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh,
What link
fuck.
are you
I've been looking on
for?
Discord the entire time for it.
No, it's Twitter.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what I mean about this document, right? There's something that we don't know about this situation with ZeRo and Katie, which is why I'm really fucking curious, right? Because even in the messages that I think we do have between them, they're not in order from what I remember, right? It's random snippets of the conversations, and we just have a bunch of them. Like,
Yeah.
because I'll be clear, I didn't go back through and read through the document before we got onto the stream, because like literally people are like messaging what they think is the worst parts of those at me, and I'm still like, yeah, but still not sexting, dude. I'm sorry. Like,
I read that all again because like it was being used against me, obviously. And there was actually a couple ones that I didn't see before. I'm not saying that there's still no sexting. Yeah, there's still like I probably would have condemned them more at least if I had seen those other ones. That also raises more questions because like there's one there was like calling her Jason, and I'm like, who the fuck is Jason? Why is no one asking that?
well, look, I thought didn't Slug like scrub through the messages and find that there was like some sort of like image that was like in the back of another one.
So Slug actually, yeah, he did something useful. I'm actually really surprised of this, and I don't think anyone else has picked up on it. I waited, and no one else has talked about it. But yeah, he basically fucked with the contrast and stuff. And the way like the messages go on Skype, if you have like a message, the message chain is cut off at the top, but it's kind of like faded out, and you can't really tell. So if you fuck with the contrast, you can actually see what the previous messages were in the chain, and some of them are like, oh, I'm a perverted bear and I love you, and stuff that would be more incriminating.
I mean, like if he's calling himself like a perverted bear and shit like that, I mean, depending on what's like actually there, like that might actually go to the level of sexting.
Yeah,
But I'm thinking of like
Yeah.
pedo bear. So
Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. Like, so that kind of proves like there's missing context to like lead up to that statement, and
But
why
you know
was
what?
it hidden?
Yeah, like here's the thing though. Like if what was hidden is actually fucking worse, I would sit there and go like it sounds like potentially like that we may have like messages that were tampered with. Like there's something that's not right here. I don't know what it is. I have no fucking clue what it is, but something isn't. Yeah.
Keep in mind, right? Who's the source that this person, right? Before this tweet longer came out, like who's the source? Who's the person that was speaking, that Katie was speaking to the whole time?
Well, it was Jizu.
It was Jisoo. Who did she give the messages to before they were uploaded to the document?
Was it at Leffen?
It was Jisoo.
Oh no, I meant
Actually,
didn't
never talked
Jizu
to
like
Jisoo.
run this with Leffen though, or was it just the other stuff Leffen was involved with?
Leffen pushed the fake story narratives and shit. So I don't know if they were specifically tied together, but he did provide a ton of backup for like this fake shit. So
Okay. Well, I mean, I want to show you guys something that was actually shown in the lawsuit, and it's why the Ice Cube thing just to me, I think that it's probably a fabricated claim, right? Like legitimately, I think it's a fabricated claim. However, to be clear, just because I don't think sexting happened doesn't mean I'm okay with the fucking messages. Fuck no. Jesus Christ. Like he knows he's talking to a 14-year-old. That's fucking wrong.
But people are gonna hate. People are gonna hate that I bring this up. But this is also his first year in fucking America. He's from Chile, where the age of consent is 14, and he wasn't raised normally. He was homeschooled. He wasn't part of a social environment. He's not normalized. So, like,
you're saying
if
it
this
wrong.
person was trying to lead him on to get something out of him, and they knew that he didn't know everything, he didn't know what he was doing was wrong.
Well, okay, that's a theory. That's a theory that fucking Aura was going into. That look, I mean, look.
You're saying it wrong. The age of consent is not 14. It's a minimum of 14. Well, you can still get in trouble. And on some aspects, like statutory rape and stuff like that. That's important to put in there. Like,
okay, yeah, look, we got to be as clear as we can.
It's different where he's from.
Yes, it is
right?
different. It is different. It's a different culture. I get you. But I'm saying, like, don't forget that part.
People basically say they don't care about that being different culture. The fact that he did it so wrong. I'm like totally with people on that. It's just, again, I'm trying to figure out if this guy will actually harm a child today. And I think that that's a relevant factor in me saying, like, I really don't think so. And I understand Willie Mack, where he was like, hey, you know, are you willing to risk that? Right? Are you willing to risk that? And then he actually does do something. And I go, like, I don't think I'm really risking anything. He's staying banned from the fucking Smash tournaments. And even if I, like, agree with you and say, no, he's totally a threat to children, YouTube's going to still let him have a YouTube channel. Like, there's nothing I can do here. There's literally nothing I can do here.
Well, you look at the other guys, right? Red Kiwis, Mini Lad, people who've done worse shit. They still have their channels. Like,
yeah, no, like that's we'll go into that a little bit more. I don't want to get too sidetracked. I want to like get through this part here. Now, a couple things. This is what I don't understand with the commentary community either, right? At the time when Jizu was like looking for money to defend herself from this lawsuit, and look, I totally understand not wanting to support it, but like, you know, I think a couple people made statements like, you know, don't support it because it's Jizu, and I'm going like, yeah, it makes sense, but you know, we know for a fact that he's going after his fucking accuser, which is Katie, who they think is like a legitimate victim, right? Like, one of his goals with this lawsuit is going to be unmasking Katie. And then once he's unmasked her and figures out like her involvement with Jizu, her name is going to be added to this document, and they're going to cite exactly how she defamed him. Because it says it over here, right? You see the Does 1 through 10, Jane Doe and John Doe, because they don't put their screen names. They will only put their legal name. Inclusive defendants, right? And then over here, Part 3, the defendants named herein as Does 1 through 10 inclusive are unknown to Barrios, who therefore sues such Doe defendants by such fictitious names pursuant to Section 474 of the Code of Civil Procedure. Barrios is informed, believes, and thereon alleges that each fictitiously named Doe defendant is in some manner, means, or degree responsible for the events and happenings herein alleged. Okay, a lot of legal talk there. It's saying that these people, right, defamed him, right? He does not have their names, which is why they're listed as Jane Doe, John Doe. And over here, Section 4, Barrios is informed, believes, and therein alleges that each defendant, whether expressly or fictitiously named, in addition to acting for itself, himself, herself, or themselves, and on its, his, her, or their individual belief, was at all times herein mentioned the principal, agent, employee, partner, joint venturer, co-conspirator, represented, yada, yada, yada. Okay? So these defendants, these unnamed defendants, are solely responsible, right, for their own actions. It's not Jizu's responsible and they were roped into it. They knew what they had done. They knowingly lied, because that's one part of a defamation lawsuit. If he goes to court, okay, if he goes to court and he says Katie is a lying bitch, Katie has no proof of any of these claims, and also here are several messages that we got on Discovery that show that Jizu and Katie several times talked about how much they hated my client, and then Katie is going to say, of course I hate him. He groomed me.
Mm-hmm.
And then ZeRo loses immediately, because you have to prove that she knowingly lied. The standard is not the same as proving he committed a criminal act, because everything has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. That's why defamation lawsuits are so fucking difficult to do over here, because you literally have to prove that they knowingly lied about you when they made their statement.
Mm-hmm. That's
He
why I
isn't
keep
even
saying.
yelling yet. Like, someone's like, stop yelling. Now Crow isn't even yelling. He's just
I'm literally
Crow
not.
talking.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
But like
that's
I've
why.
explained this like ad nauseum to people, right? This is why I think that look, either ZeRo is like spending a fuck ton of money on all of these attorneys and all this like PR and shit, right? So that he can engage in a frivolous fucking lawsuit that's entirely fucking pointless. And maybe it is a possibility for sure, right? This guy's just got money to fucking burn and he thinks it's a good PR move. I personally don't, but maybe, right? In reality, though, he thinks, or his legal team thinks, that they can prove that Katie knowingly lied about something. What that something is, I don't know. It could literally be multiple things, which is why they're not saying anything. Okay.
What if they got a hold of the text messages with Jisoo? Because she was texting Jisoo when this stuff was coming out. You know, that shows Jisoo talking her up into doing it or to say this or that. It could be anything. I don't know what it could be, but like, what if? So,
but the point is, they think that they can prove that they knowingly lied about something, right? And we don't know what that something is because nobody's really taken the time to look through that fucking claim, knowing that it came from a known liar who has either completely fabricated other claims or added details that did not exist to claims. And she's done it in every single accusation that she has made against people. Every single one, she's either directly fucking lied or added false details to a story to make the person out to be worse than they are. She's done it in every fucking claim. My problem is with this Katie story, I don't know what it was. I don't know what the lie here was. Something dishonest is going on here, right? Until I know what it is, I can't fucking go like everybody else, run to fucking Twitter and go, bro, this pervert asked a girl to masturbate with ice cubes. Because like I can't prove that happened.
Yeah. That's the crucial piece of information that's missing, by the way.
Well, actually, hold on, because I think that they actually show a tweet in here from Jizu, and it might be just the link itself. Let's see here. You're showing me explicit Craigslist ads. I'll try to find because he mentions Katie here in one of the tweets. Okay, here we go. Look. Chloe preface statements publicly available document on Google. Okay. Are we just conveniently forgetting that he literally asked a 14-year-old knowingly to send pictures of herself masturbating with ice cubes and offered to fly another minor out to do that in a hotel for him? So Jizu was claiming, and the flying the minor out to the hotel, that was completely fabricated. But she also used the fucking ice cube claim in that story too. Yes. So like, if that one was completely fabricated and the ice cube thing was in there, I mean, I have every reason to believe that this whole thing about masturbation, I have every reason to believe that that's false, right?
There's lots of fishy things in this document.
Now you can bring up the fact that ZeRo did the confession, right? And I want to jump into that next, but again, if you're out there saying the ice cube thing 100% completely fucking happened, look, maybe it did, right? But if you're sitting there saying that there is no reason to fucking doubt it, you're just being willfully fucking obtuse at this point.
Oh, Michael's actually asking what the statute of limitation is. Isn't it 3 to 4 years, I think?
I think it's 3 to 4 years, but I don't know because it's Florida, and I don't know what Florida does with it.
I think like, the passage of time for the ZeRo situation, I think it's 8 years. So it's well past statute of limitations.
Well, but the other thing is the messages themselves that we do have from this person would not equate to sexting. So I don't think you could get a child abuse charge on them. Like, I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that you could. But I get maybe if at the time she had actually gone to the cops, something could have happened.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. Yeah, but this would have been way more impactful had the authorities been alerted to all this stuff. Especially closer around to the time.
Just to be clear, like it wasn't like she was just being hyperbolic with the ice cube thing, trying to say like he was asking everyone to do it. Because no, she actually like clarifies it here too. What I didn't expect was another victim to speak up about ZeRo having asked her to do the same things while she was underage and talk about possibly flying over and meeting her at a hotel in person. Jisoo, I get it, fuck Christ. Jisoo specifically made that Ice Cube claim in a story that we know is completely fucking fabricated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you see that in this other claim, maybe it was real in this claim. So then she used that to enhance another story by saying, look, it was two people. That's also a possibility, just to be clear. My problem is, if I'm presenting all these fucking possibilities, this is not being fucking contrarian or anything. This is literally the facts that are presented to us. And we have to actually be able to deal with those facts. And if we can't, then we're being fucking toddlers. And if we're being fucking toddlers, realistically, we shouldn't be covering stories like this because it's way beyond our fucking capacity. Now, there was another thing that I think is dishonest, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I want to move on because I want to focus more on Nairo. And it's this idea that there's like zero remorse from ZeRo, right? And look, me personally, whether or not he shows remorse would not then make his actions okay, right? It would just mean, all right, so he clearly knows that what he did was wrong. That's all it would mean, all right? And if he knows that, that does matter to me, because if he was talking with a 14-year-old back then and he still thinks that that's okay today, bro, like I'm 100% okay, like outright fucking lynching the guy, right? Like I'm not even fucking kidding. Like the dude would like literally be a fucking pedophile, okay? I'm okay with that. Like you motherfuckers can go on about like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do like multiple videos. It's great fucking content. No, man, like if I saw the guy like grab a fucking fork, castrate him, like manually like sew it back up, okay? And then take a blowtorch and weld it shut. And if he survives, then I think Allah may have a use for that person, but realistically, they're probably going to die in fucking screaming, painful agony. Like, that's what I'm okay to do to this person if he still thinks it's okay to do that shit with a 14-year-old, right? But you going out there and saying, like, he has no remorse, again, it's just like this need to paint this guy as, like, the fucking devil, right? There are much worse people. All right, there are much worse people, not only on the platform right now doing YouTube content for kids, right? Both Mini Lad and Red Kiwis, who I know commentary has tried to shut down before, but they can't because they have not been arrested for anything. So it's an ultimately futile fucking, like, unless you can prove that they do something with their channel or they do something illegal later on, it's not going to happen.
Well, also, then after this incident, like ZeRo had 2 incidents. Like I think we said earlier that he did actually start checking for age and stuff like that. You know,
well,
like
I mean,
he actually
the hentai with the minors. He asked everybody in the group to get their ages and then sent it. Right?
Well, somebody specifically requested it, and it was in his fan club. And he's like, "How old are you?" And they said that they were 18 to get it, and it was like, it's like a lewd something lewd or some shit like that, and they try to say that he gave a minor hentai. And then there was the other time where, you know, he got catfished and, you know, he thought the chick was 18. So that's what I'm saying. There are signs of him starting to look for fucking age and shit after this incident. So I don't know how it ended. I don't know. This is the one that's like with the most chopped context, like in terms of Mini Lad. His victims saved everything. His victims threw everything in his face. They organized it. They had like everything. You see what I'm saying? This one is not the same way. It's very chopped up. There's shit being hidden. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Like, so, I mean, I'll put it like this. Anytime someone's hiding fucking evidence from you, you should automatically be suspicious. I mean, to be clear, she'd be telling the truth, but I automatically, like, guards up anytime someone presents a story and is withholding evidence or withholding context from me. Because I'm convinced that there's a reason why you want to do that, and it's because you want to deceive me. Because I've never been in a situation where that wasn't the case.
Wait, Pel the Pelican, keep in mind Katie lied about her age for the first half of the convo. Is that true? Is it? I probably read it out of order. I don't know how in order the texts were. I don't even know. I don't know.
Well, hey, Pel, how's this? If you have that message, go ahead and send it to me on Discord.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. Like, yeah. I swear that it opened up like, you know, her saying she's 14 and then reiterating it again. I don't know. This is a weird conversation.
Yeah,
like
I don't. She was 19, not 15. Oh, like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about now.
Wait a minute, are they talking about Mini Lad? I don't know. No, they said Katie. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Look, I don't like. Look, I don't even need to get that deep into it, right? Like at the end of the day, he knew her age. The flirting's inappropriate, and again, just because it's not sexting doesn't mean it's not wrong. Doesn't mean that I tolerate it. Doesn't mean anyone should be okay with it, right? And this idea that you're going to go ahead and redefine fucking terms so you can make something look like worse and worse and worse and worse than it actually is, I'm not going to let you do that either. I literally criticize people for doing in the fucking Pyro situation and in the Carson situation. Like a lot in the Carson situation specifically. Now you guys are doing, but you feel fucking justified because like you painted this image of ZeRo as like this fucking like total creepy ass degenerate jerking off to children. He just wants to get back on YouTube so he can rape a bunch of kids, right? Like that's nuts, dude. Like that's literally not what this guy is. I mean, if you still think that he shouldn't be on the platform, I don't necessarily even disagree with you. I really don't. I'm just saying that you can't actually get him off of the platform. You fuckers aren't going to follow this guy around, flag all of his fucking videos because you don't do it to Mini Lad and you don't do it to Red Kiwis, who are substantially fucking worse than this guy. Even the worst interpretation that you try to present of this motherfucker is still nowhere near as bad as those guys are. And you weren't able to stop them. And you had better evidence against the other guys too. That's insane. No, I mean, let's talk about what you could have done, right? Nairo. You know Nairo is an active pedophile, right? Not only is he an active pedophile, but he met his victim that we know of, at an actual Smash tournament. That's where it happened, not once but twice. And
he's still allowed to go to them.
It wasn't just that. He got banned, and then they welcomed him back with open arms. Like, this is the thing. I tried to make it clear to Willie Mac too. And you know, Aura, you've been very clear on this. Technicals has said it himself, right? The video on ZeRo is a primer for his attack on fucking Nairo, right? I understand that you don't like all the context that he gave to ZeRo, and I do agree with you. A part of that is to say ZeRo is literally just not that bad, right? At least not as bad as people have made him out to be. And he was banned from Smash tournaments, but this Nairo guy who actually fucked children at Smash tournaments, that guy was welcomed back. That's way fucking worse. That's substantially fucking worse.
Well, do you know that he wasn't unbanned immediately? Everyone who welcomed him back, they pushed a hashtag unban Nairo, literally. Yeah. So, like, and he did get unbanned. Like, that's how strongly, you know what I mean? Like, that ended up for Nairo. Like, they pushed a hashtag unban Nairo, and he got unbanned. So, except from Twitch. I think Twitch still has him banned, which is what he wants back. Like, you know, but fuck that.
I hope to God he never gets his Twitch back.
Yeah, so
like his
that's where we're at.
But my problem is, like, even if he got his Twitch back, that's not where he met children. It was at the Smash tournaments, right? And look, I've said it already. You know, the ban Nairo thing, the momentum got completely fucking killed on that. And part of me wants to sit there and go like, dude, fuck Augie, fuck DeOreo, fuck Tipster, fuck everybody. But like, realistically, I don't think that they paid that much attention to the fucking Smash drama the way Technicals does. So I give it to them that when they saw the thing with ZeRo, they had a visceral reaction, right? And they couldn't let it go. I get that. But like after weeks of that fucking drama, right? After weeks of that drama, it basically was just, okay, we're done. We're washing our hands. No one's going to change their minds. And I'm going like, guys, Nairo. Technicals is going after a fucking pedophile. You're literally upset with him because you think he's defending this guy, right? Because you're all anti-pedo and shit, but he's literally trying to shut down a pedophile from going to his hunting grounds. And like, none of you are signing on board with that. Like, I get it. You're like, well, I think he should be banned. But like, if I search your guys' names with Nairo, okay, for Augie, it's literally just his streams on ZeRo and the debate with Technicals. For fucking Tipster, it's his video from 9 months ago where Nairo got unbanned.
Yeah.
I mean,
What about DeOrio?
I don't think he's covered. He doesn't upload. So
no,
doesn't,
DeOrio doesn't upload, so it's no point.
He's a kind of break glass in case of emergency guy. You know, you only pull him out when you really need him, right?
Like
Well, I mean, look, I'm going to give
DeOrio
DeOrio like massive credit here because while I can disagree with him, I think that he has a lot of these same thoughts that these other guys do. DeOrio was smart enough to at least like wash his fucking hands of it when it started to get fucking crazy. Like that's.
I mean,
you gotta give it to him. Like he knows when to fucking pull out.
Yeah, no pun intended. But what else was it? I lost my train of thought, so it doesn't matter.
Sorry, because Raph actually made a statement. Please note that the reason he wants Twitch back is so you can participate in stream tournaments without the tournament stream getting shut down.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want him. Like, I don't want him on anything. Like, fuck, dude. Shut down every fucking stream that this motherfucker ever appears in. But like, what's worse to me isn't just that Nairo is like got in this smoke screen, which again, like, to be honest, I think it was unintentional. It's just now's the time where you're done with the ZeRo thing, right? You're literally done with the ZeRo thing. You're done with the technicals thing. There's literally nothing you can say, nothing you can add to the situation. Technicals only gain subscribers, right? Like, he clearly wasn't hurt by it. We can't stop ZeRo from having the YouTube channel. Nairo is an actual fucking threat. I get you don't like fucking technicals, but like, you don't need to work with him on it. You can do your own fucking content. Maybe you don't care that much about it, but like, bro, like a lot of you made these like hardcore fucking stances on this stuff. And I'm like, it'd be really great if we could put more focus on Nairo. Like that's what gets me. Is just even after the stuff with technicals, even after stuff with ZeRo, even after it was like, we can't fucking agree on this, we still couldn't focus on Nairo. That guy's such a fucking massive threat. It drives me nuts. And I think it drives technicals nuts too. Like, I really do. I think he's sitting there going like, there's an active pedophile who slept with kids at an actual Smash tournament, and he's still going to Smash tournaments. I mean, like, when I say it, it doesn't sound fucking real to me. It doesn't sound real to me, but it's actually fucking happening right now. And the only guy who was focused on it and had the biggest momentum on it got completely fucking gutted. Right? His reputation got put through a fucking wood chipper.
Well, did you remember?
Fucking pass.
Do you remember what happened when Technicals released his Nairo video?
Nothing.
No, lots of things happened. Everyone fought with him for defending Nairo, and they said Technicals is backstabbing Nairo to try and save ZeRo. You see how like that spun around? Not the commentators. I'm talking about the other people, like Smash community people and stuff like that. People who actually know Technicals. Yeah, they said that he's trying to fucking backstab Nairo to defend ZeRo and save ZeRo. And I'm like, that's fucking insane because he gave ample reasons why Nairo should be banned that you can't ignore. Like, I don't like Captain Zach, but like Technicals brings up good points. Like, dude, if you woke up with like your cock in his mouth, right? One night, don't you think you should have said something? Or like, you know, like, yo, this guy just did this to me, right? And then the next day you get blackmailed to give a blowjob or else, like, no, it doesn't make sense. And Technicals also pointed out where Nairo was openly flirting with Captain Zach on Twitter, which tweets have now been deleted, but he saved. And what else? I lost my train of thought again. So
I mean,
there you go.
I don't think this is like an uncontroversial take, but like literally no joke. Knowing that this guy will never go to a fucking Smash tournament and knowing that I can't stop him from having a YouTube channel anyways. If you gave me the choice between shutting up about fucking ZeRo, right? But that meant that Nairo actually got banned from Smash tournaments, like, fuck, man, I would take that in a fucking heartbeat, right? Or if you gave me the choice between ZeRo being completely fucking redeemed, but Nairo is, like, removed from these fucking tournaments, I literally think that that's still a better fucking trade because Nairo is someone who's actually done the act with kids and he actually did it at the fucking tournaments. There's a lot of times where I say like, go to the fucking cops and shit, right? Captain Zach is totally okay with being accused of raping the guy. Captain Zach doesn't give a shit, right? Captain Zach's a fucking degenerate too. So he's never going to fucking call the cops on the guy. So like literally we quite frankly, we have to just shut him out of these fucking tournaments because that's his hunting grounds. God damn. I mean, that's the thing that gets me. It really gets me. It drives me off a fucking wall. I think this whole thing with ZeRo was like a major fucking distraction. I don't think that it really had anything to do with being like at a certain point, I think you got to realize that it had nothing to do with the idea that ZeRo, it was an actual threat. It just turned into this like pissing match over fucking ego with technicals. And
that's what it seemed like to me. Like as like watching everything go down, that's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, so. and I want to be clear. I blame technicals for that shit too. Because if your goal is going after fucking Nairo, you should just be ignoring these fucking idiots too. Right? You're being just as much of a goddamn jackass by engaging in it. You know how fucking sensitive these people's egos are. And you kept fucking poking the goddamn bear. I get that they fucking went below the belt. I completely understand it. But you got to decide what's more important. At the end of the day, you do.
Talk. You're like fucking. You're one to talk.
I know. I am. But like again,
that's hilarious.
Look, hey, Aura, the thing is,
love you, dog.
Aura, but the thing is, I make that decision all the time, right? I do, right? For me, yeah, I'll fucking go after you. Like I don't fucking care, right? That's just who I am, though. Like I don't think Technicals is that guy. I mean, sure, it's probably wrong that I'm holding to a standard that I know I can't fucking hold, but I think I think he can do it. And I think he's fighting a battle that actually requires him to do that.
No, and it's funny because like it'd be even funnier if Steve said something like that to that level. I was like, yeah, Steve, okay.
Because I just go after people.
You do, yeah. Like,
I mean, not without reason.
You know, and look, to be clear, I mean, I'm talking about all this before they brought up his brother, because there was a ton of shots that Technicals took at them that I think were like, oh god, that did some damage. Like, holy shit. Yeah, dude. I was like, I'm not trying to be a dick, like, but I was like, oh my god. I can't believe you said that.
You want to know one thing that really irritated me about it? You didn't condemn your brother hard enough. That was the realest point of view. Or no, I keep saying that now. I gave him the wrong name.
Realest point of view.
I keep saying that. That's Sen now. Sen is the realest point of view. It's like fucking But no, yeah, he's like, you didn't condemn him hard enough, and he's like spamming definitely. I'm like, dude, it's his fucking brother. Leave him alone. What's your fucking problem? Dude, would you condemn Augie? Like, what would you do to condemn him, right? Like, would you chop his fingers off so he can't like play video? No, leave it alone. You know, when you guys have to disavow your own, like you're like, oh, I disavow him, I don't agree with it, I forgive him. Like, let's let him be.
How's this? How long did it take them to disavow Repzilla?
Shit, dude.
Bro, but like realistically though, again, it is his brother. I know what it's like to have a degenerate fucking brother who does insanely stupid shit, right? Insanely stupid shit. And even when he was attacking my friends and like destroying the fucking channel and stuff, and even talking crap behind my fucking back, right? I was still defensive of him. The only time that I stopped defending his fucking degenerate behavior was when he started posting photos of my fucking wife as a fucking gorilla. Like a racist shit about my wife. You know?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's like, speaking of that person, what is it? Isn't he going to a lawsuit too for calling people pedo too often? So let that be a lesson. Look, him and his co-host are going through a lawsuit because they call people pedos too much. So
I mean, still use us for clicks as well.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like, look. It's fine. The only reason why I'm bringing it up is just I understand, even when you know your family member is being a piece of shit, your brother, right? You're like, like, I understand the need to fucking defend them, right? It's your family. It's your fucking blood, dude. That's the person you grew up with. You know that person way longer than you know these assholes on the fucking internet. Like, how fucking dare you go to him and say, like, he didn't condemn him hard enough? Go fuck yourself, you stupid little bitch. Jesus Christ.
That's right.
No, I'm being dead serious with that shit. You fucking loser. You absolute fucking mongoloid. You single child, lonely little jackass. God damn you. Like, holy fuck. He didn't condemn his brother hard enough. How go fuck yourself, right? If he didn't condemn his brother at all, I've been totally fucking okay with it because it's his goddamn brother. God damn it. Even Keemstar like flat out said, it's his brother. He has to defend him.
What's his
Keemstar
twin?
It's his twin brother. God.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what is wrong with it? Like, how can you be such a fucking degenerate? Like, and don't tell me, oh, well, this just happened to come across my table and fuck off. People send me shit on people's parents, on their siblings. Like no joke. Okay. Some really twisted shit. I don't use it. I don't use it because it was sent to me. That makes me just as much as a fucking asshole as those fucking Kiwi Farms motherfuckers. Because someone gave me something, I gotta share it with everybody. Oh, fuck yourself. Holy shit.
And Crow, if one of us came to you with that shit, would you run with it just because we came to you with it? Like, let's say I got some fucking...
No!
Yeah, exactly. No. So, like, why did they all run with it? Every single one of them.
They don't, like, oh my God. They just don't fucking care.
It's sad.
Dude, they're literally the same age. They would have to be twins. I mean, they might be fraternal twins. I don't know if they look alike, but I mean,
they do look alike.
Then they're twins. God damn.
No,
they're like legit, like they're twins, like literally same DNA. God damn.
I love how like people just say they aren't twins. Who's mildly OCD? I seen someone else say some crazy shit too. I don't know, man. That's funny tonight.
During the debate, Augie said, "I'll agree. Bring up your brother is wrong. If you agree, bring up Zaptow is wrong." No, Andrew, you got that wrong. Keemstar said, "Well, Augie, you agree that bringing up, his brother was wrong." And Augie goes, yeah, I'll say that. Well, no, hold on. I'll agree bringing up his brother is wrong if he agrees bringing up Zaptow is wrong. Teckle said no, so he's like, fuck that then. Like, bringing up his brother was wrong. I don't care if you're upset that Teckles went below the belt because you did, and now you feel like you're vindicated for it. No, it doesn't work that way, asshole. You don't get to be a fucking degenerate motherfucker, and then someone goes in and swings it back in your face, and you cry fucking foul. Like, again, it's the same shit with your little horse fucking friend. Like, I'm a horse fucker. So he goes ahead and starts calling me a fucking pedophile defender. Again, I had good reason to call him a horse fucker. Apparently his asshole's the glue factory. So I wasn't that far off to begin with. God damn. But like you're upset.
Didn't Augie also say he's like, I would have never brought up ZeRo's brother if I knew he was gonna bring up Zaptai. It's like, well, you just shouldn't have brought up his brother either way, period.
I know, right? Like, dude, it's goddamn. Like, I again, like, the whole thing with like the Zaptai comparisons and everything. I understand why it's a sore point for him. I really do. They fought like hell to get Zaptai fucking redeemed, and they don't want to see that guy put through shit. I'm with them. Like, I'm really with them on that. I get it. But, like, you got to be at least somewhat consistent in your claims. Now, Aura's probably right. It will probably never be used, unless you have, like, a really, like, petty, vindictive motherfucker. But, like, you do have Ethan Klein, and he doesn't like them. And, like, look at this.
How much doesn't he like him, though? Like, I didn't even know Ethan Klein knew, really, of the commentary community. I've heard him talk about the quartering and tipster, like, once, but no one else other than Keemstar.
Oh, no. He knows of them. I think he went this whole thing where he was, like, bitching about Augie, but he got him confused with Bowblocks. It's fucking great.
What?
Yeah. Well, because, like, you got to understand, I think it's more of, like, a general hatred of Keemstar and anyone that works with Keemstar. Okay. I think it's more like that. Right.
So guilt by association. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But like, dude, I mean, have you seen some of like the fucking manic shit that fucking Ethan Klein's put out there before? Like, I mean, he's his thing on the quartering like came out from out of fucking nowhere. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, he put this whole fucking video together where I think he like tried to imply quartering was like into kids or some shit. Like, it's fucking nuts.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd have to go back. Like, it was like he tried to imply he made like some really creepy fucking degenerate statement. Like, I'd have to watch it again. I'd literally have to watch it again.
Ethan is probably the only creator that I like. He, at one point in time, he was probably my favorite creator, and now he's probably my least favorite creator. One of my least favorite creators. Like, I've never seen anyone else be able to do that, at least with my opinions of them.
Okay, so, so, like, again, this whole thing with the brother, like, okay. All right.
I sent it to you on DMs. I yeeted myself doing something minuscule. So.
Oh, are you okay?
No, yeah. No, I sent you in our Discord DMs. I sent you Technicals and his brother, so you can see it.
Okay. Hey, wait, or
You
do
got
you
a
have
super chat.
Zero's confession? Because I wanted to highlight one thing there too.
I sent it to you already. I'll send it to you again. Hold on. I might eat myself by accident.
Wait, no, hold on. Do you send it to you on Twitter? Can I just pull it up from there?
Just probably send on
Yeah, just
Discord
Google.
and
Yeah,
Waka Flocka.
yeah, just Google it.
Flame.
Just Google like Zero Twit longer. It pops up. It's like the first thing.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, what's this? That's something else. Never mind. Okay, yeah. I should just be able to fucking Google that because there's something in there that I really wanted to highlight. I remember like Diori did like make a statement that he. Gosh damn it! Hold on. I'll pull it up here. I have to come clean. That's it. There we go. Share. I'll read the super chat, but after this. I'm very focused tonight for once, which is great because I haven't smoked any weed yet. I have to come clean.
I'm fucked up.
Okay, so like I want to read this out to you, and this is why I think that this is like a legit suicide note. And I'll point out when we get to it. Hey, I can't sleep, and I just can't take this back and forth. I don't think it makes sense to keep this going. I just want this all to stop, and for me to at least atone. Okay, that's the first time he mentions atonement. I also want people to stop defending me. I don't deserve it. Okay, so he's literally telling people, don't defend him. He doesn't deserve you defending him. Katie, the screenshot you guys... Huh?
I was going to say, keep in mind, people were defending him at this time. They were asking questions and shit, and this is where everything got railed to a halt, and everyone backed off and, believed it. You know what I mean? I believed it. When this came out, I believed it.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, when you told me about it, I was like, oh my God, really?
Yeah, it's wild. This is one of the wildest fucking confessions I've ever read.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Katie, the screenshot you guys were wondering about the Ice Cube thing, it's true. The claims that Katie makes are true in general. There are no graphic pictures or anything of the sort, but it's unforgivable regardless. I want to just be clear about it here. Now, look, him saying we didn't actually exchange CP, but it's still unforgivable regardless. I don't see how you can say that he's trying to defend himself there. Like, telling people what actually happened, okay, is not defense. I guess you could argue it's a defense, but God damn, that's so dumb. That's literally so fucking dumb. If he was saying, I didn't exchange any CP, but so that makes it totally okay, that would be a defense, right? That would be a defense. But I've literally seen nobody say that. So, I mean, God damn.
All I'm saying is he's not a pedo. I don't even know if he knew he was doing anything wrong, just like Zaptai didn't know he was doing anything wrong.
Well, no. Hold on. I'm going to disagree with you hard on that one. Zaptai, as soon as
just because of the way ZeRo was raised. I don't know if he knew he was doing anything wrong at the time, because after he was very appropriate with minors after that.
That's why I think that it's possible he's not a threat today. But again, I don't think that excuses him doing it back then, right? Like, that's
I'm not saying it's an excuse. No, I'm not saying it's an excuse at all. I'm saying it's an explanation.
But like Zaptai's thing is different because Zaptai clearly knows that it's wrong, and so as soon as he hears 16, he's like, nope, I'm out. Fuck this. Right? Like, Zaptai handled it the way that you're supposed to handle it, right?
No, he thought they were 16, and then they found out that they were 14 or 13.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Fuck, man. Like, I'm really trying not to get any information wrong on that one, just because I don't want, because it won't be used against anyone else but me.
I don't know what's going on. Sorry.
You're good. But like, again, if he's telling you just what happened and then saying it doesn't matter, it's still unforgivable, that's not him defending. Like, that's literally him just going over the story. There was one more girl I spoke to in 2014 period a bit later. Her name is Laura. Originally, she never told me she was underage. She said she was older than me. I have a screenshot of this, but it doesn't matter nor make it better.
Read Raf's comment on that note. Comment on that note. Raf put a comment to you.
One of the stranger arguments for this being a legit suicide note is the fact that ZeRo had the Laura screenshots saying she lied about her age but did not post them.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, again, because here's the other thing. He's gonna bring up atonement again. And when people talk about, like, atoning, right? It's literally like I need to, like, seek forgiveness for what I've done, right? That is not the statement of someone who literally lacks all remorse, right? And again, when he's specifically talking about atonement in here, he's saying that he can prove certain things didn't happen, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't excuse him at all, right? And talking about like he feels terrible and shit. Okay, here we go. Defend equals attempt to justify. Justify equals trying to show something is right or reasonable. Describing an action accurately and providing an explanation for that action is not defending it. I mean,
no, it's providing context.
I mean, that's what this fucking thing turned into. It was like, well, context is bad because, I mean, if the context literally makes people think ZeRo is not as bad as he's been painted out to be, then that's just what the fucking facts total out to. You can't tell people not to look at it. Like, I mean, yeah, no, exactly.
Or to ignore it. Don't say it doesn't matter. Like, something could matter. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm pretty fucked up. I should shut up. I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, you're good. Because I remember, like, I think Augie during the debate with Technicals was like, you know, if he's gonna say that, you know, he was raised wrong, suicide, all this shit, and that should have all just been brought up at the end of the video. I go like, I mean, I get that maybe that's how you'd format the fucking video, but no, the whole point of the video is to clarify in detail everything that went on there, right? And then it's still okay that ZeRo is banned from the fucking Smash tournaments, right? And that Nairo, a guy who actually fucked kids, is still allowed, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's just.
Did you know that ZeRo technical stance on ZeRo, I think, was more like hardcore. Like he's like, yeah, I could never defend him, this and that. Like, I don't know how I would even bother doing it, or not defend him, but like, you know, say anything on the matter. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. And on the T3, oh, go ahead, read that.
Sorry, I saw because Kayla told me to read it. So because Kayla was helping out the super chats tonight. Thank you, Connor. The winner's point of view. Yeah, at the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. So like when we spoke to technicals, when we spoke to technicals on the T3 thing, like he even said, like, while researching all this stuff and looking into it, and I think even since the Sky House video where he was you know, speaking with ZeRo and learning different things about this case, doing research, like it swayed him to change his mind on certain things or change his perspectives on the way he perceived things. You know what I mean? So like maybe ZeRo upbringing and shit actually did mean something to him. That's why he fucking included it. Maybe that's why, you know, he was able to change his mind. So maybe that's the reason. You know, there's reasons we put things in our videos or decide to mention something because we think it's important. So
I mean, like, I get that they feel it's more of a defense of ZeRo. And again, I could easily see why it's taken that way. Give me a second. I gotta take a quick hit though. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna get
if there's no misinformation. And he's not omitting like a crazy amount of detail,
and he disavowed the actions. He disavowed the actions.
He acknowledged the DMs and stuff. Like, it's not like he tried to cover them up or anything, but they're also old news, and this is supposed to be about you know, clarifying and adding more context to something. Like, I don't see the problem with that at all.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Katie and Mizu both made their Twitter and Skype account on the same day, January 2014. Not the exact same day, but the same time.
Yeah.
That's kind of sus.
When both her and Katie are 14 at the time.
Dude,
look,
when can we move on to tinfoil talk? When are we going to talk about tinfoil talk?
Wait, I think there was one more thing I want to talk about. But like, okay. Just real quick on this idea that he's shown no remorse and that this is not a suicide note. Again, you have twice now him bringing up atonement, okay, which would be an indicator, right? You have him saying that even the evidence he has doesn't matter because it doesn't forgive anything that he's done. He's asking people to stop defending him, right? Like, look, you can say that this twitlonger is like him trying to defend his actions, but he literally says at the start, "Don't defend me." Right? What does it matter if the twitlonger somewhat tries to defend his actions if he's telling anyone who would support him not to do it? Like, come on. Yeah. Like, this is that part where I'm like, you're right. The messages are wrong. You're right. The messages are inappropriate. Why the fuck do you have to go to this like excessive length to just lie about what's happening here with the actual guy? Right? Like,
hold. Sorry.
Like, it's just the idea that this isn't a suicide note. I mean, I get that that's something we can just continuously fucking disagree on, right? But like the idea that he shows no fucking remorse when you see it in the fucking note, right? And twice he tried to take his own life, and one of those times he actually had to be taken to the hospital. Okay, so like this idea that he feels no remorse, no guilt, nothing, it's just insane to me, right? And again, you can say that it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't make him a good person, and you don't think it matters anyways. Okay, fine, but why lie about it? We have to like be honest. Like, I get that this guy, you fucking think that he's degenerate scum of the fucking earth, but I personally, I don't see that when I'm taking a look at everything. It seems wrong of me that you're telling people to ignore shit like this. Like, it really does. I'm not saying that it forgives what he fucking did, but like, you can't tell people that context doesn't matter and that stuff like this should be fucking ignored. You can't tell people that he showed no remorse when you literally see that in the fucking letter. You see him telling all of his supporters to stop defending him. So, like, even if you thought there was something in there that could be used for him, it doesn't matter. He told people to not defend him. Like, what do you fucking mean? And then he goes and twice tries to kill himself. One of the times he actually had to go to the hospital. Like, I get the whole I was in a bad headspace shit. I get it. I understand that. But, like, this guy literally seems like he was because he actually put the fucking knife to his throat. I mean, however he chose to do it.
Yeah, no, I don't know particularly, but no. On top of that, like one of the parallels besides Technical's brother, like I said, it was actually in the last T3 we did when we were talking about the debate. Technicals, does this stuff a lot, and he actually vindicated, in my opinion, Anti, who was. Do you know about Anti, Crow?
No, people have brought him up, but like not really. No,
I'm gonna tell you real quick. So basically, he was on Tinder. And he got with a girl who was, I think, 14 or 15, one of those two ages, right? I think it's 15 or something like that. However, to be on Tinder, you got to be 18, right, Crow?
Yeah.
So there you go. She like lied about her age. He met her on Tinder, found out, and then like ghosted her and shit. But everyone was calling him a pedophile, and it turns out Technicals had to basically vindicate him and tell his story and everything that happened. Now. This guy going through all that shit, the cancel experience, he says like that he has a strong like willpower or strong mind or whatever, but he's like, oh, with all the harassment you get, like they try to contact your family and shit, like you get death threats and shit. He's like, I swear the goal is to push you to suicide, right?
Hey, real quick. Hey, mods, I see that fucking spam shit going on. Don't put the users on timeout. Flat out block them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So basically, he what was I even fucking talking about? Just like fucking, I don't know.
Well, okay, so everyone was giving him a lot of heat. He's like, it felt like they were trying to push me to suicide. Is where
yes.
The last thing you said.
Yeah, and then he he brings up ZeRo and Nairo when this went on, and he's like, I don't fucking condone what they did. I don't like what they did, but he's like going through this. He's like, I feel like that's what they would do. And he's like, I checked on both of them when these allegations came out to make sure that they were okay. Because he's like, I don't want my, anyone I used to know to kill themselves. Right. So that's twice.
This again, like this is another thing that has been argued. We said, like, look, a false accusation would push you to the lengths where you would want to take your own life. It is very fucking possible. Anti was someone who was falsely fucking accused. And he said, I was going into that mind space. It felt like they wanted me to kill myself.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he's like, but luckily I'm just like mentally strong because like, but if I wasn't, I totally, you know what I mean? Like, so.
I don't think anyone's going to argue ZeRo is fucking mentally strong. Like
he's not mentally strong.
Fucking stunted. Like,
yeah.
I'm going like, if we have a guy who went through, even Zaptai, right? I mean, I imagine like for him too, it must have been fucking insane.
They treated him horribly. Like,
they called his fucking job. Like that's insane.
Well, look at Sky Williams, the prior one that, Sky Williams, what Technicals just did that he was very praised for. He saved Sky Williams. They kicked him out of therapy because they thought he was a creep.
That's insane. I can't
more
believe
than
that.
once too.
Yes.
And meanwhile, you have fucking Jizu out there just going like, no, they need to die. Stop telling them not to die.
Yeah.
And there's the point, and there's the thing. There was she was pissed because somebody called for a wellness check, and she was trying to get that shit removed. She's like, don't fucking help this person. Yeah, I could definitely see that people are trying to push others to like commit suicide.
Yeah.
So,
but that's
because who's gonna miss a pedo, right? Like fucking
exactly. Like people tell pedos to kill themselves all the fucking time, dude. You're like,
look at Zoe Quinn, right? She made an accusation. Dude kills himself.
Yeah.
And then they find out a bunch of shit that she could be lying. Like fucking.
Well, could be lying. No, she was.
She did lie.
Yeah, like okay. So Zoe Quinn. Okay, the person that she was dating at the time was someone who did have mental health problems, right? Mm-hmm. And people knew this, and Zoe knew it too. However, Zoe was like about to release this project. I forget what it was. And she came out with this accusation against her ex, right? Mm-hmm. Claiming that he would like lock her up in the apartment and she couldn't leave and that she wasn't allowed to go out and get food. He took her phone away from her for months, right? Like insane shit, right?
Like she was a prisoner and he would walk around with like her hands in her genitals and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So like everybody went after this guy like hard fucking core, right? And he killed himself because he was mentally unstable to begin with, right? And she knew this, okay? And then later, people started going back and checking the dates that she was with the guy and going through her social media, and they found out, made the entire thing up. There were multiple posts of her talking about going out, going to events, going to movies, going to dinners, him being with her in public, right? All of it was there from the start, but nobody looked into it until after the guy killed himself. That's how fucked up it was.
What a bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's how do you what do you do? How do you stop shit like that? I mean, you really can't. Okay, these people can make false accusations, and it will drive people up the fucking wall. And if you're not mentally strong, it's gonna make you just want to end things because it seems like there's no way out. Like we can point to examples where people say, like I felt like they wanted me to kill myself, like the Zoe Quinn case. The guy actually did, and both were false accusations. Mm-hmm. So to argue that the idea of that Ice Cube story, right? Like, I don't think it happened. Like, I really don't. And I think everybody fucking calling him out, I think he just gave up. He's not a mentally strong person. No one's gonna fucking argue that. And to argue that. Oh, but then why would he do this and like that? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Fucking suicide doesn't make sense. Bro, like, can you imagine the thought process you would need to be in to wake up in the morning and think, oh man, I'd so much rather just put a fucking bullet in my skull than eat cereal. Like, dude, come on. Yeah. Like, you have to be in a fucked up mental state to want to kill yourself. And we know he was, because he actually went through with it. But unfortunately, unfortunately for the people who hate him, I mean, he did survive. The police and the hospital people got there in time. The first time, his ex, who apparently saved him the second time, was able to talk him down. But yes, this stuff will drive you to the point of being suicidal. If you think that's defending him, it's not. It's literally the truth. It's literally what fucking happened. And I saw this bitch going like, oh, it's a fucking meme. If he tries it again, then I'll believe him. Like, can you wait? You guys are memeing that the guy who's already tried to take his own life, you're memeing that he should try it again?
Yeah.
You are psychotic. Like, I don't even know what to fucking say to you, fucking sick pieces of fucking garbage. Like, I don't know who the fuck thinks that's okay, but literally go play in fucking traffic. God
no,
damn.
Dude, like I don't know, like, because the Ice Cube thing could be real in an essence, but like we don't know the context around it, right? Like, oh, what do you want me to do with this book, Crow? Well, I'll tell you what to do with it. Shove it up your ass, right? Like, there you go. Like, what if it's something like that, right? What did you just tell me to like fucking rape myself, Crow? Like, you're a fucking rape defender now. Like, dude, I'm just saying, like, there's things that we don't fucking know the answers to, but like there's shady things. First of all, can we talk about tinfoil shit yet? I have a tinfoil theory.
Wait, hold on. We're in the twit longer. There was one other thing. I swear to God, there was one other thing. God damn it.
That was towards the end.
Wait. Is it the? Oh wait, no. Okay, you showed me the images of the two of them. They look identical. I mean, one has a different haircut, obviously, and they wear different glasses.
Likes long hair. Yeah, Technicals likes long hair.
But like, if you just switch their glasses around, I'd be fucking confused as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, like fucking hell. This is okay. So they're clearly. Oh, Steve, you got the tipster tweet.
I looked in there a while ago. If you still wanted it, I don't know if it.
Yeah. No, I think we're good. I think we made the point, right?
Yeah.
Made the point. But and I don't think he would
said
deny
anyways.
that he made the statement either. So I don't see any
No,
reason to pull it up.
I would never do that.
Yeah. Gosh, what else? Oh, that fucking video from Connor I have.
You have a video from Connor?
Yeah. Here, okay.
Oh, the one he made. The you know what? I mean, like, for a hit piece, it's pretty good. It's pretty well made.
No, it is. Okay. So we've been through this already. We know that you clearly said the messages are bad. It really pisses me off that we have to say this like a million fucking times for people. But yes, quite obviously, yes, flirting with a minor is bad. It doesn't need to be sexting to be bad. It is very fucking bad that he was flirting with a minor. Nobody is okay with it. He should not be allowed in Smash tournaments. Period. I am 100% okay with that. But the messages are not sexting, and we'll show the messages that are on screen that he shows, right? And then I'm going to show you what the actual definition of sexting is. But even when they try to put together a fucking hit piece on you, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's nicely and well made and shit, but like, it's still not the fucking argument. Nobody thinks the messages are okay.
No,
now,
what I'm comparing Carson and ZeRo is like the messages themselves, not the ages, not the situations.
Well,
just
you literally
the raw
clarified that
themselves.
to Tipster at the time. Yeah. Separate the ages from it, just the actual content of the messages. You have Carson's messages being worse because they're actually talking about going onto Skype and jerking off to each other, right? Like that is a clear-cut case of sexting. Yeah. You don't have that at all in ZeRo's case. That was the entire fucking argument. And this has been reframed into Steve DeLive is okay with 19-year-olds sexting with 14-year-olds. Oh my God. Like these people are like, it hurts my fucking head. It really does. It really fucking does. And I actually saw in a reply to somebody, I don't want to bring it up because I think they actually liked it and shit. This person goes like, oh, that Steve DeLive guy, he said 19 and 14 was okay. That's all I need to know. It's like, yeah, no, that's okay. Okay. Like that's how fucking twisted this shit is. It's like the most retarded game of telephone I've ever seen. Except like everybody's connected to the same phone and it's all spitting out a different message.
It's like as soon as they see 19 and 14, none of the rest of the message matters. They just are like, oh, he must be condoning this. And I'm like, even if I preface with I don't condone this, I don't think this is right. I just think he's not.
People are making shit up. People are making shit up.
I mean, literally, that's what's going on now. Yeah, people are making shit up.
People are making shit up. All right, so this shit has gotten lost in translation somewhere. Somebody was telling me that ZeRo sent instructions on how to masturbate with an ice cube to this girl because he wanted her, like Austin Jones, right?
God, what?
Yeah. Yes. And I was like, where the fuck did you get that from? Like, how did you
and then I condone it too. Yeah.
Yeah, you condone it. That like ZeRo sending instructions for a minor to masturbate with ice. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Dude, the minor didn't even say that. Like, what the fuck? He sent me on how to do it. Like, no.
I want to clarify one quick thing because and then just jump into that. I don't think Augie has ever said 19 and 14 is okay.
I don't think tweet that said that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I don't.
I don't think he said it verbally through his mouth. There you go.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess like I would have to see what the tweet is, because if he's just like being sarcastic as shit or being stupid as fuck or high as fuck, like I've liked shit.
It was
when
like,
I'm super
okay,
fucking
it was a
high.
tweet that was like, if you think that 19 and 14-year-old is wrong, you're fucked in the head or something. And then he
It's
was
high
the only one
school.
who liked it, I think.
Yeah, it's like high school. It's like high
He's
school
also
shit.
used that argument against other people, though. I heard that like he'll use what other people like as like, oh, you must endorse this because you liked it. So I think it's fair if he does that to other people. Maybe he liked it sarcastically. I don't know. He should have said his reasoning for it.
Okay. Tell you what. If you show me that he liked that tweet, and you show me a time where he has used liking a tweet against somebody, then I'll go ahead and say that he okayed 19 and 14. But until I see that, I wouldn't say that.
It's in the Keemstar debate. Yeah, it's in the Keemstar debate where that really comes up. Yeah, that they show him liking a tweet, and Augie's like, I like a lot of tweets. I don't remember what this is. And it said that. Everything's just said.
I get that.
And then we just need a clip of him using likes against someone.
Yeah, see that I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, like because like I'll hold him to his own standard. I'm okay with that. But I'm not gonna fucking hold him to it if he's never actually fucking said it. Like, that's
no, I don't. That's whatever. I want to talk about tinfoil shit whenever. So just keep going.
Okay, so let me just play this, and I like the music and everything. I think this is like this motherfucker actually reading it.
But I don't see that in any of the messages. I see him just acting like an awkward, mentally stunted teenager.
So again, right? Because of course we're not actually gonna show what Steve was talking about, but Steve, just to confirm, because I actually have you here, right? Were you talking about whether or not the messages were sexting?
Yeah, I was saying they weren't sexting.
Okay. I just want to be clear, because this whole fucking edited video from this little horse fucker is meant to state that Steve was okay with 19 and 14, because that's the little dishonest degeneracy from the fucking glue factory asshole, this bastard. God,
one of these screenshots I didn't even see either, and that is my fault. But I'm just saying, like,
it was in a weird way to find it. Like, and that makes everything more confusing too.
Here's the thing, right? If you showed, and let me help you out, right? Because you guys are okay lying and being dishonest and shit, right?
Oh.
Just clip this part out here where it says "so loving," or clip at this part where it says "LMAO, I'm laughing so hard here," right? And clip out the LMAO up here, right? Because if you take out the part where it's clear that they're fucking laughing at something, you could just these 3 sentences to try to convince people that they were sexting. You fucking moron. You absolute fucking dish rag motherfucker. Like, I see LMAO. I see you just love it. You're loving it, girl. So loving LMAO. I'm laughing so hard here. It's sexual. This is so fucking sexual. This guy's like jerking it, but he's also busting his gut at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
really?
Context
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, that's okay, sure. Why not? Horse fucker? Like, I don't know, man. See, like me, I like having sex with my wife, right? You like taking up the ass from a fucking Bronco. So, like, I get we just see the world differently, I guess.
I guess so.
You're loving it, girl. So loving.
Well, hold on, you little bastard.
Wait, they didn't even read the other. Did
That's
you
what I'm
not
saying.
read it?
Oh my god!
That's why I don't like the John Swan video. That's why I don't like the John Swan video. It's very propaganda-like.
Yeah, dude, just clip that part out. If you're not even gonna say it, just clip it out. I know that you're dishonest. I know you're a little fucking liar, right? So just take that part out so that I don't see that they're talking about laughing at something, and then your little fucked up video would have been so much more damaging. Holy shit. It's like that time where he was like, I'm Crow's kryptonite. And then someone was like, but then you'd have to be damaging. And he fucking deletes the fucking tweet. Like, oh my God, dude. How soft are you? Jesus. I'm sorry. I know you want to get into tinfoil things, but my God, I've been waiting to rip on this little bastard for quite some time. Because again, he really pissed me off with the fucking Technical's brother thing. And you don't have a fucking leg to stand on because you bastards have changed your mind on why you did it so many fucking times now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to go through it? First it was because his brother was like an actual fucking pedo, and he was only defending ZeRo because he didn't want to condemn his pedo brother. And then it was, oh no, actually it's because Technical was running the fucking group. And then it was because, oh wait, no, it's because this like fucking guy was showing his dick. And then it was, oh wait, it's actually I don't think that his brother's a pedophile. So why'd you think
it was just making the rounds?
I was like, and then I like listened to you all talk about this fucking John Swan video. This was the video we needed because we needed a place for all of our bitching in one location with no pushbacks. Jesus Christ, that's literally what these bastards were talking about. Yes, I get that there's a good idea to have a fucking video where you can put all of your fucking complaints into it. But for fuck's sakes, the dude's like supposed to be redeeming himself as a guy with fucking integrity. You think that would mean he'd present the counter to that. Even if he presented it in a total fucking straw man way, at least you would get that, like another perspective. But of course, there is no other perspective because the other perspective is just being pro-pedo, right? That's why that fucking video is the Chris Hansen video. And the fact that y'all sat there and said, like, this is fucking amazing. Oh my God. Do you like people like were jumping into my fucking chat going, echo chamber. Like, that's literally what you bastards were fucking calling for when you were salivating over John Swan's video. Like, holy fuck, it was embarrassing. And again, I won't use the fact that John Swan fucked up in the fucking Dream Saga and when he fucking lied and shit about the autistic 12-year-old manager and shit. I'm not going to bring up the autistic 12-year-old manager. I'm going to bring up Pie Man. And you can go ahead and say, but they're cool now, Crow. That's wrong. Fuck you. I remember exactly how that went. Okay? I remember exactly how long that went. I remember John Swan saying, oh yeah, we're cool now. And then Pie Man saying, well, he didn't even actually apologize to me. Right? I remember all of that. I remember him saying that Pie Man would never be able to come back because at 15, he was interested in a 12-year-old. God,
yeah.
fuck,
I mean, Crow, are you saying that John Swan is not a person?
I'll bring up Pie Man. And you want to say, oh my God, but they're cool now. No, hold on, stop. Maybe they are now. And I don't want to like drag Pie Man into some shit now. But what you have to understand is there was that, okay? There was Pie Man literally saying he was suicidal. Then there was John Swan saying, well, he didn't actually do it, so he was suicide baiting.
Yes.
Then you had John Swan say, oh, when we talked, we're cool now. And then you had Pie Man go, well, he didn't even apologize to me.
That's not what happened.
Oh, sorry,
like,
was there worse?
You're right. Yeah, you missed a gap. Like, it took months for that to happen. And it took Willie Mack to make a video for that to happen.
Yeah,
you know, like that's what happened. Because remember, Pie Man made a video and everyone was laughing at him. John Swan was laughing at him and apologized to Pie Man. You remember that? He didn't feel he owed him an apology or he did anything wrong. He said he had a good take. It's in Willie Mack's video. Mind you, it's old news. People buried it on the rug, but this is a fucking fact. This happened. Okay.
Well,
and not only that, but John Swan came back from his long-term hiatus and then got involved in the Vex situation and thought that was pedophilic too. What was that shit? 1815 or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like John Swan obviously doesn't know what a pedo is. Why would the fuck would I take his word on ZeRo being a pedo? Like,
I know, right? Like that's the other thing. I don't need to go into this fucking drama with fucking Dream. I think it's hilarious, right? And if you want to forgive him for it, like he stabbed those guys in the back harder than he did the fucking community, right? So like if they want to forgive him, fuck off, whatever. I don't think you should, but like it's on you guys, right? I think he needs to do a little bit more. But like I'm not going to trust his fucking take on this situation because he accused Pie Man of being a fucking pedophile at 15 years old and told me he'd never come back from it. And then he got involved in the next situation as soon as all of his drama ended and said 18 and 15 was pedophilic. So like, I can't fucking do anything here because that guy clearly has a warped view of the fucking world.
Oh my God.
No, he does. He literally does. Like the Pie Man...
He's just Australian. Just like fucking.
Yeah, I mean, sure, dude.
That's the country.
Literally, they're building up little fucking internment camps in Australia. They're really fucking strange.
Well, no, like, but like, that's not what we're getting at. I was like, you got the fucking. What is it? I remember there was this Australian chick. I don't know who she was. I don't know if she was like a senator or something. But they're like, oh yeah, from now on we got to give consent we got to get consent from our babies before we change their like shit-filled diapers. You know, like we got to stare into their eyes and make sure that it's okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Change the diaper? That's like abuse. What do you mean get consent from the baby? It's fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, that's insane.
On September 23rd, 2014, ZeRo, what grade you and Katie? Oh, I'm in 9th.
And
I don't know.
That's high school.
I don't know why you highlighted the comment there, bro.
Well, because I saw it, but I didn't know what like Pelican was trying to say. Like, I mean, it's high school. Like, but
he knew she was 14 generally. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like we know that. Yeah. I just thought I was like a little confused by it.
I don't know. I was a 14-year-old freshman too, so it depends on the birthdays you're going.
Okay. Yeah. So like again, dude, like horse fucker boy, right? If you want me to like take that thing and say like this was sexting, you literally all you had to do, because you're already not even saying it for your fucking video, right? And I know why. We all know why, because it's really hard to make this sound sexual if you had to start it with LMAO and then you had to end it with LMAO. I'm laughing so hard here. It would be really hard to make this sound sexual.
But You're My Secret shit is out of context too. That shit gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I know you showed like another message in here. I think that one's actually bad, but like, dude, you're like brain damaged. Holy shit. Stop fucking horses and learn fucking reading comprehension, you stupid bitch. Holy shit. Oh my God, dude. Like, hey, this is an attack on my friend. I was like outraged when I first saw it, and now I'm seeing this shit. I'm just like, holy fuck. I'm getting mad at the kid who shits his own pants.
Well, to be honest, I was like, this is probably the best expose little video that has ever been done on me. So I'll give him props for that. But yeah, and it turned me on to like that last message I didn't see, which made me look at Slug's thing, which made me find some other shit. So honestly, Connor, thank you. It wasn't completely useless. And you're kind of retarded, so it's fun to laugh. It's a win-win for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get through it more. But again.
I'm gonna leave. My leg hurts. I'll see you later,
easy, buddy.
All right, bye.
Okay, come on. Come. Aura, I love you, buddy. Take it easy. What? Are you gonna be on Halo later tonight? Or are you just gonna
probably? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna rest my leg for a bit. Shit's killing me. So
we'll probably go for like another hour, because I have like a dude. I have the funniest video that I've ever seen on YouTube, and you guys are gonna think it's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
My theory is that Katie's not real and it's Jisoo. That's my tinfoil theory. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
We forgot to do the tinfoil. I'm sorry.
That's his theory. We can bring him back in for it. Well, I'll call him on Discord when we get to get the fuck back in here.
Okay, yeah. We'll play through this and then just hit him up on Discord to come in, because he presented two separate theories, right? And I think he's right, because again, we saw that whole thing with the Jisoo and Katie both opening up a Discord on the same date.
Yeah, if that's real, like we have receipts for that. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, someone in the chat posted that. So I mean, like, if that's legit, then
that's 50-50. With the rare, I see some crazy shit in chat that I know is wrong. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I would need to actually see it. So if the person who like posted that in chat, if you're still here, provide me like a link to it, or just something that I can see to connect it and verify it. Because if that's true, then I mean, like, legitimately, no joke. I mean, it's more than likely that Katie and Jisoo are the exact same person. And then I'm telling you guys, even more of that story is fabricated than we probably know. Okay. He had another better theory, though, in terms of like how fucking crazy it would be if it was true. And I want him in here when we talk about it.
Me and Mr. Aura.
Girl. So
hold on. Is the volume all the way? I can turn up a little bit more. I want everyone to hear this guy's voice.
Loving.
Do your viewers know why you're probably falling off your seat right now?
Is it because LMAO?
He's laughing? Yeah, because he's laughing at you? Yeah.
Dude, seriously, come on, dude. LMAO,
I'm laughing so hard here.
God, dude.
You know why you're falling off your seat?
Texting to you, you fucking virgin. Oh my God. Oh, dude, like, here's the thing. The other messages people actually sent me, right? The other messages people actually sent me to try to convince me it was sexting, right? Are much fucking creepier than this shit, right? Much, way fucking worse, right? It's still not sexting though, but it is definitely bad.
Yeah.
I'm laughing so hard here, and then he goes, "You're my secret." I see the fucking heart, but like, this is literally flirting, you assholes. Holy shit, you guys are dumb. Oh my God, this dude's a fucking virgin. Augie, is your fucking roommate a virgin? I've been accusing him of being a fucking horse fucker the entire fucking time. Like, he may actually be a virgin. He may only be going out there and giving the fucking horses like a good old fashioned, right?
Well,
he
that would make sense why he doesn't know what fucking sexting is. Like, you would have to know what sex is or at least had sex to know what sexting is, I would assume. You know?
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. After he asks what grade she's in, he blocks her the next day. Well, okay. Pel the Pelican. Okay? I'll do you a favor. I think you're on Discord. I will send you a link. If you can, like, come on and everything that you say you have a screenshot for. Is that fair? You tell me if it's fair, because if that's the case, I will invite you on and we will, like, go through it. I promise. Because I want to see the stuff before, like, we just, like, go into it too much, like, unless we're just going to flat out say we're being, like, conspiratorial, like, on the whole Katie and Jizu thing. But, like, this is... Okay, look. Obviously, I'm caught up in clowning on this guy. But, like, give me a break. Come on. It's such low-hanging fucking fruit.
Well, you don't want to get too far into the DMs, Crow, because then they'll try to say that you're defending them, you know? You don't want to look at them too much, because then they'll say they're defending. That's what happened to me when I make comparisons.
Okay, Pel, do you have me on... Wait, Pel, message me on Twitter. Just do that. Okay, so, like, goddamn, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I agree with you, but, like, I'm just saying, like, there are worse messages than these ones. Why the fuck would he include these messages? Like, I listened to the audio.
From the video?
Like, I don't know, but, like, why would you include, like, messages when they're talking about laughing? Or, like, dude, when I get, like, oh my God, bro, like, what person's, like, laughing their ass off and they're, like, whipping out their dick and jerking it? Like, humor porn? Is that an actual thing? It's like, are there porn parodies of the Three Stooges?
That's no, you just, like, if you're a stand-up comedian, you practice your routine while having sex. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. I've never really
Oh God,
I don't know.
Actually, you know what?
While having sex.
Guys, I'm sorry. I changed my mind. He's clearly not a virgin. He's still a horse fucker. The reason why he thinks that this is sexting is because he's never actually been with a human being, right?
Or every woman he's been with has laughed at the size of his dick, so he thinks this is normal. It's like, okay, yeah, this is normal to laugh.
Look, I'm just saying, like, dude, I'm guys, again. There are way worse messages. Why wouldn't you include those ones? Why would you include messages when they're talking about laughing? Like, come on. Come on. People told me, like, they were like, okay, to be clear, they didn't, like, link me to the message themselves. So maybe they were all like this, because I will say this, the one where they were like, "You're my secret," right? The one like this here where it said, "You're my secret." Someone messaged that to me and they were like, "He sent that to her. How is that not sexting?" And I'm like, I mean, it could be, but, like, I really need to know what was actually being said. And now I'm like, I'm looking at the actual context. If this is sexting to you, I mean, dude, you are literally the fucking glue factory, bro. Like, I don't feel any fucking shame in clowning on your fucking just plugged up asshole. God damn, dude.
I really like the glue factory thing.
I think glue factor is better than horsefucker, to be fair. So, like I said, out of everybody who's included in this fucking thumbnail, right? Diori is the smartest one because he knew when to fucking pull out.
I mean, in most instances, he's the smartest one.
That's true.
Yeah. You got another super chat if you want to get it before playing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Connor is that kid who took glue eating too far. Well, apparently he likes it in both ends.
Probably falling off your seat right now.
No, you're my secret.
What? I'm your secret? The fuzz does that mean?
You're such a cutie. Mad, adorable girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's like this.
Wait, where's
here,
that? Oh, there it is.
This is an actual bad message, right?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just include the messages that are like this one? Why would you include messages where they're laughing? God fucking damn, dude. This guy's like brain damaged. Okay, so LMAO, you're such a cutie, mad adorable girl. Yeah, no one knows what we're doing. No one knows. Okay. Wait, what? I'm your adorable girl. Now that's the one here, right? That's the
He
one
doesn't
here.
even say you're mine or anything. She says that. She inserts that I'm your adorable girl. He never says. He just says mad adorable girl. Like mad adorable girl. I don't fuck. And like I would like to see the context as well. I know people are gonna be like, it doesn't matter the context. Like read that message.
Well, no. This is when we get into that whole tinfoil hat where it's like you think it might be Jizu who's running this account and
like baiting him into saying things that look problematic.
Well, and to be clear, yeah, it might be that, but he's still saying it, right? I want to be clear there.
No,
he
yeah,
is
of course,
saying
yeah.
it. It doesn't matter if he's being baited, but I see what you are saying. He's not. What do you want to say? Like his message here, he's not saying you're mine, but in her message, she's saying I'm yours, right?
Basic, yeah.
Yeah. So,
and I also don't see him crossing. I see him like going up to the line, and I don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is still flirting, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, just so you guys are aware, I tell my wife she's a cutie. Okay, I tell her she's adorable. Sometimes I go home, we have sex. Sometimes I go home, I go to sleep, or I come on stream with you guys, and I get pissed off and angry and wish I was in bed with my wife. But like, it doesn't mean that when I call my wife adorable or a cutie or beautiful or literally any other fucking compliment I pay her that I'm sexting her. You asshole.
Yeah, or you got your dick in your hand, you're about to whip it.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I get why these messages are bad. It's because it's with a kid, right? 100%. 100%. But that doesn't then automatically make it sexting. This is like brain damage. So either sex, sleeping, or screaming.
Yeah. And eating. You gotta eat too.
Actually, I skip meals half the time now. Like I get here late, so I have to like eat like a late lunch at work.
Oh, you used to eat on stream
somehow. Yeah.
No one knows what we're doing.
Wait, what? I'm your adorable girl. That's really creepy, but also really cute. I mean, what?
Okay. See, this is what I mean by like, I fuck, man. You call it creepy, but you love it. LMAO.
So again, laughing. Like
no,
it's a joke.
It's just like I want Connor to fucking do that when he's reading the fucking message. Connor, it's right there. He says LMAO. Like you gotta do it, you asshole.
You gotta be like, you call it creepy, but you love it. Ho 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 ho. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Oh, do you like the pedo bear laugh? Ho 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 ho. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, that's more like perverted Santa.
Spin on it. Yeah,
it's probably like more perverted Santa right there. Just saying, like, dude, come on. Like, this is an actual message though that I think is creepy, and it's going like right up to that line because he's literally calling her cutie and adorable and shit, right? Like, dude, it's still flirting, but obviously that's much worse than the other fucking messages, you fucking dipshit. God damn, dude.
And him laughing can imply that he thinks that they're joking around, like this is some kind of inside joke. It'd be a weird inside joke, but like, yeah, unless there's some like,
I mean, maybe
something that crosses the line,
but like, I'm not willing to go that far.
Yeah, no,
maybe.
I mean, it's still
like,
not appropriate, and it's.
I'll
I'm
put it
not
like
condoning
this.
it.
I'll put it like
I'm
this.
just
It's
saying,
within
like,
the realm of
context matters.
possibility, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lawsuit going on, so more than likely we may actually get all of the messages if this actually goes to court and it survives a slap. We may actually get all of these messages and see exactly what was happening in these conversations. And to be clear, maybe that will 100% condemn ZeRo. But given that his defense team is seeking those messages and their goal in that trial, right, the thing that they have to do to win is prove that Katie knowingly lied. I think that we may find in those messages something that may provide some sort of indication for ZeRo, right? I think that it is a possibility that is more than 50%. I won't say it's anything more than that, but that's why I want to wait and see what actually happens with the trial before I go into it, because something is being kept from us. Something important is being kept from us. His defense team seems to think that they can prove something that would be very difficult to prove.
Yeah.
I think I'm just saying. I could be wrong though, 100%. I could be wrong, but I think I present enough reason why this is kind of take a step back and do some critical fucking thinking.
Yeah, and I think the only critical thing that can be done really is by definition, he's not a pedo, and I was thinking by that, it's just it's not that.
I'm very curious because if this is Jizu and she instigated the sexual conversation, then that's entrapment. Well, yes, true, but but he still did it. Okay, you could argue entrapment, and I'm sure, dude, if I saw a bunch of messages where he's I don't think that this is good, and she's like, no, it's totally fine. Just let's keep talking, right? Then maybe I would listen to that statement, but I mean, you would need to show me multiple times of them actually doing that. And again, maybe those messages exist, maybe they don't. I really have no fucking clue. I'm just saying, there's something here that's being hidden from us, and I want to know what it is. I really want to know why I'm not being given all the fucking information. And whenever that happens, I am very loath to fucking take someone's word.
Yeah. Well, and then when we usually do get the full information, we find out exactly
Check your
why
Twitter,
we didn't
says
get
the
it.
other bird. Okay, hold on. I'm playing this video on Twitter right now, but I'll go to Twitter. Wait, in notifications? In the messages? Oh, the other bird. Okay. Okay, I see it here. Pal. I'll bring these up after I'm done with the video. I promise. But I do see it. Okay, let me keep playing.
You call it creepy, but you love it.
Why didn't you do the LMAO? Just go LMAO.
Yeah, he's not gonna. He never is.
God damn it, you bastard. Here's the thing, right? This is what I mean by removing context. You're not doing it because if you bust out an LMAO, it's there goes my Thor hammer. If you fucking do it, that kills any argument that this is fucking sexual, right? Because there's no way you can read that out and then go, and then he was jerking it. I mean, maybe you could. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I thought, I don't think the next message would be something about masturbation or anything. I just don't get that vibe, but all right.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think that the messages have been deleted. No joke. I think that all those messages exist. And I think Jizu has them. No joke. I really do think that. She might actually be Katie, but I think at the very least she has all the messages and she's intentionally keeping them hidden. Yeah, Steve DeLive screenshot. Oh, okay.
My eyes.
Okay. All right, let's see how he took you out of context on this one. I don't know, maybe he didn't.
Have you read the messages? The ones that are actually available?
I read them.
Yeah, they're not that great. Like I said, Call Me Carson is worse.
Okay,
so yeah, not putting the context of just the messages themselves, not the ages, not the actual situations, but just the messages themselves.
Yeah, so again, right? You are saying that the actual content of the messages, they're not, I think you said they're not great, right? There was an argument that you were saying they're not that crazy. I think you were saying they're not that great, but I don't know.
Plus, they weren't that crazy.
Okay.
Are you talking about the quote that like they just pulled?
Yeah. Because it cut off, so I didn't know what you were actually saying.
Well, I could probably cut my own words off. I don't know. I said that they weren't that crazy, that the comic Carsons were worse. That's pretty much it.
Because again, you're talking about the actual content of the messages, right?
Yeah.
In terms of
because like Comic Carson actually talked about sexual shit and wanting sexual shit from them and going on like Snapchat and sexting.
Yeah, and again, not the situation, right? The
not the
situation
situation
is much worse than the Carson situation.
Carson did absolutely nothing wrong, got gaslit into thinking that he was a pedo, which is fucking insane. This situation is the situation with ZeRo is worse, but the messages themselves aren't. Was my point.
Because like none of these messages, ZeRo is asking Katie to hop into like a Skype call and do things with him, because that would actually like make it sexting. And like again, even if it's like beyond statute of limitations, I would 100% say he's also a fucking criminal, because you can't sex with a minor, right? Like we're not talking about exchanging the images, right? We're talking about like literally sexting, like sending sexually explicit material. Like even like a message that just said, hey, I got those photos on Snapchat, and it just said nice. I would be like, okay, that I think these people are fucking sexting. I'd be like, even if it was just that, right? Yeah. Because like I know why he would be fucking going on Snapchat, right? Like I'm not fucking stupid here. Like I know what these fuckers do, but I'm just saying like this is literally not sexting. Now this here though, my pit though, and yes, I still like your pit. Okay, Kate, you a perv though. It's okay. You growing up, it's gonna happen. You are still a baby.
And that could be teasing.
I mean, but like even then, it's still not sexting, right? Like it's gross, it's inappropriate. But again, you're arguing that it's not sexting. He's arguing that you're okay with these messages because that's what the fucking Glue Factory does, apparently.
Well, yeah, Augie's video is titled like "I'm okay with sexting," like a 19-year-old sexting a 14-year-old. That's what it's titled. It's like I never said that. I'm arguing that there's no sexting involved. And that he wouldn't be a pedophile by definition, and that's it.
Yeah, and no joke, Augie. I'm sorry, like Augie. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you're too fucking lazy to have actually done this yourself. So I'm pretty sure you relied on Connor to like if you did have a fucking direct quote, because I'm playing the quotes that you fucking have, and your little bitch ass friend took them completely out of fucking context. Like they're having a conversation about whether the messages are sexting or not. Your little faggot friend like jumps in and goes, he's totally okay with sending messages like this to minors. You're like, dude, you guys are massive pieces of shit. And again, like when we finish with this, I'm going to pull up what the actual definition of fucking sexting is. And again, you guys are dishonest.
An educational channel.
And you fucking lie. But again, this guy has apparently got like a fucking direct quote. Because, I guess he's also retarded.
You a perv, though. It's okay. You growing up. It's going to happen. You are still a baby.
You wanted to make this activity a habit, that every 2 weeks I would do what you say for a day.
Yeah, and this is not a message at all. So I don't know what the fuck that is about.
Oh, that was just Katie is like a real true victim, and you're totally okay with what happened to her. Yeah.
This is the message that I never saw, and it just made me be like, "Who the fuck is Jason?"
But by the way, actual pedophile in the Smash community completely being fucking ignored while Augie's fucking roommate tries to like do his best to smear my fucking friend as being okay with sexting a minor, right?
Because that takes priority,
And again, and the reason why Black female Hitler is in the thumbnail is because I think that is just like kind of retarded. Like this situation is kind of retarded.
It's poetic.
It's very poetic.
I like it.
Yes, thank you.
It'd be normal if every 2 weeks we could do something like that, or in that day, I could go all in.
Swear on the river Styx?
Jason, I promise you. As long as you promise me that those days you are all mine.
Okay. I am really wondering who the fuck Jason is.
Right? I like how no one asked that, but me.
Jason isn't Jason isn't Katie.
No,
who Who the fuck is
ZeRo
Jason?
isn't Jason. So like,
Why
who
is
the
this
fuck is
message
Jason?
directed towards Jason?
Why
Like,
is he calling her Jason?
why? Like, I just come on. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I didn't see this message before. Holy shit! Who is Jason? Connor. Who the fuck is Jason? Why is this message in here? Like, you're trying to show that my friend is okay. Like, who the fuck is Jason? Why is he talking to Jason? Oh god. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck?
At least they read the Jason part, which makes it even weirder. So like,
What
you don't
the
read
fuck?
the Jason, I promise you.
I'm sorry, that's random as shit. Wait. There's got to be like a logical explanation for that, right? Like, holy shit, who the fuck is Jason?
It's just, it makes me
We'll go
very
back to that.
confused.
Okay, go back to the beginning. Okay. Right here. Okay. Okay. I promise I'll be normal. If every 2 weeks we can do something like that, where in that day I can go all in. Okay. So that's because in her claim, she's saying that he wanted to make this activity like a habit, right? Like twice a week, right? Okay.
Something like that.
Okay. I get what you're trying to say, but bro, the text message pre-exists the claim, right? So I'm telling you, something is fabricated in this claim. Okay. One of those things could clearly be that the 2 weeks thing has nothing to do with that, but they're saying that it does because you don't have a message that's actually him saying, do these things for me and we'll do it every 2 weeks. In fact, like the fact that you have him requesting something be done every 2 weeks would make me think that if you just had the message before this, you would see him actually requesting what you're saying he is.
Yeah.
Well, like,
what do you? Why don't we have that, Crow?
I don't know, but like you guys, like, here's the problem. These guys are like the most logical fucking people on the fucking planet, right? Does nobody think that this is weird? Right? This is what I mean.
I Googled it too. I Googled River Sticks. I Googled Jason. Because I thought maybe this is part of some story. Maybe they're referencing a story or something. I couldn't find anything. So I was like, I really don't know who the fuck Jason is. I don't know.
Look, when I say that there are some red flags with the ZeRo thing and they're being ignored by the commentary community, it's literally shit like this. Okay? I need some sort of explanation for what is fucking going on with this chat because I'm sorry, but Jason is just a very random person to be talking to. And also, I can see that the 2 weeks thing is something that she makes a claim about. I can see him requesting something be done every 2 weeks. Why don't I just have the message before this where he's actually saying what he wants? Like, because he's literally saying, okay, I want it every 2 weeks. So, like, the message right before this must be what he's actually requesting. And for some reason, that was one of the chat logs that didn't get saved and got deleted. I mean, I've been through this story multiple fucking times with people, okay? There's a reason why I don't fucking buy it. If you do, okay, fine. I've just been through this enough to know that that's a big ass red fucking flag. I get Jason is Mewtwo King. This has to be a fanfic someone made about Mewtwo King and ZeRo. You find me the fanfic. You find me a fanfic that's some fucking weird, gross, fucking degenerate shit of some fucking scumbag that wants to talk about two fucking Smash players that don't fucking shower, hooking up and fucking. Apparently that's what you fucking Smash community fucking weirdos do. Holy shit. There is a Mewtwo King. What the fuck is wrong with this community? You people are sick. Holy shit.
I mean, let's see. So now we're getting somewhere. But why wasn't that included? Does John want to go into that?
Okay. You guys, if there is literally one that exists and there's any reference to the River Styx, you send it to me. I'll read it. I'll pull it up. Okay? Everybody go fucking hunting. We'll be on stream for a little bit longer. I'm just curious. I really want to know what the Jason thing's about. You guys are saying it's Mewtwo King. I don't know why he's directing these messages at Mewtwo King. Like that's very weird. That's very fucking weird. So you guys go search. I'm going to keep playing the video, and then we're going to show you some chats and everything. So Devin says, got it. I hope you mean you got what I was saying. I really hope you weren't able to find it that fast.
Promise I'll be normal. If every 2 weeks we could do something like that, or in that day, I could go all in.
Swear on the river Styx?
Jason, I promise you. As long as you promise me that those days, you are all mine.
Fine.
But it's
Okay. Like again, I want to know what she, but like at this point, it's totally off the fucking rails, right? Because you weren't even talking about those messages in the sense that they're okay. You're literally just saying the messages aren't sexting, and they're clearly not sexting. So, so like we're at this point, no joke. At this point, all this is like an absolute fucking smear, taking you completely out of fucking context, right? There's
that's
no,
how it felt to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like again, in terms of like what Steve said, you gave him some information that he needed, right? You gave me some information too. I'm kind of curious about this Jason person being brought up, but also all you did, right, was take my friend who was arguing one thing, right, say he was arguing for something else, and then try to claim that he was okay with sexting minors, right? That is the most dishonest fucking thing you can fucking do. You fucking coward. You absolute fucking scumbag coward. Augie fucking is okay with this type of shit. He fucking lives with this little faggot.
Well, and you did the whole hour video as well.
Oh yeah, and the whole hour video, right? This is what you mean by a direct fucking quote, you absolute fucking coward. And don't give me some bullshit. Oh, no, that's stream. Dude, okay, fine. Then Tipster was okay covering for Steve. Okay, that's fine. Go drag your other friend, you asshole.
Yeah, because it was agree to disagree, and he saw my side, and I said I saw his side.
Steve, I gotta cover my bases on this. Don't bring fucking Tipster in to go, oh, I was just saying if Steve would walk it back. I was gonna wait like a week, maybe a couple weeks, and then he didn't walk it back. So then when Augie talked about it, I changed my mind.
Oh.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Fuck every single fucking one of you. You know exactly what you're fucking doing. Like, I literally say that you're literally gonna turn pedo into fucking what racist is. And I saw Augie, right? And I'm pretty sure that it's not in reference to me, like joking about that fucking sentiment, right? And I'm sitting there going, your faggot fucking roommate is literally doing that to my fucking friend right now in real fucking time. You're signing on, you're co-signing on to all of it, right? Well, joking that's not an actual fucking thing. You piece of human shit. And then you wonder, like, what? And then you fucking turn around and say, you've lost your respect for me, you fucking child. Okay? And to be clear, I know it sounds like I'm mad at you. I'm not. But just like your actual father, I am very disappointed in you, Augie. Holy shit.
That probably hurts him more.
Well, I know.
Why was he even disappointed in you? Or why did he say he lost respect in you?
Because I called his stupid friend who's doing this shit right here, right? Who then tried to say I was defending pedos, who's doing shit like this right here, okay? He's upset that I called him a horse fucker, right? I should be calling him much fucking worse. Idiot. Fucking idiot.
Well, like he's a glue factor now. I like it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I want to get your whole fucking thing that you said here. I mean, it doesn't really matter because he's saying that you're arguing something that you're fucking not. Okay? Yeah. It doesn't even matter what you're fucking saying because you're not even talking about it.
Seems like a lot of other people are quick to believe, like Willie Mack said, based on the other messages I've read, I can believe the Ice Cube thing. And I hadn't read the messages yet. I read them now and I'm like, how? Like, I really don't understand.
So, oh my God, Connor, why would you include that part?
I don't know. I guess
you're
he thought
saying, you're
it
saying
was
that
like-
he's okay, Connor, you absolute fucking idiot. This video is supposed to be Steve is okay with sexting with minors being sexted, right? And then you include the very end here where Steve is clearly talking about the fact that he just doesn't believe the Ice Cube part.
Yeah, I don't believe there's any sexting. I don't believe they.
Why would you
Somehow
fucking take
I'm
it
for
completely
sexting.
out of context for a full fucking minute, only for the last 12 minutes you're gonna say, guys, they were actually talking about this thing? Holy fuck, dude! Like, are you high? Jesus Christ, man.
Must be a little bit. I mean, the tweet got a lot of traction. It got a bunch of likes.
I mean, it did, but like every tweet will get a lot of traction from these fucking idiots because, like, dude, you know how fucking easy it would be to just like make content where it looks like just anti-pedo content? Dude, look at People versus Preds, right? That dude is like mental, right? He's literally mental.
Yeah.
Like, he goes on to fucking Grindr, right? He says, I'm a 14-year-old boy. And then he like goes out to these people in public and he just starts screaming, hey, everybody, this guy was being a 14-year-old boy. Like, dude, it's like, don't get me wrong. There's some entertainment value there, right? But like,
he loses to the pedos sometimes, Crow. Because sometimes he'll like entrap them to the point where they never say anything sexual back. They're like, I don't believe you. I want to meet you. I want to see if you're actually 14. I don't believe you. I'm not carrying a sexual conversation on with you. You're not even supposed to be on Grindr. And he shows up, it's like, you were gonna have sex before. It's like, no, I fucking didn't. Like, show me the messages, read the messages. Like, I've seen him lose to 2 quote unquote pedos now, and he still counts them as catches. It's fucking insane.
Lock your parts when Connor is around. Okay, no
Yeah.
joke. If one of you makes a fucking meme and it's literally this, I will 100% go retweet it and shit. Anything. You fucking tell me if you do it though. Like, fuck, that'd be hilarious. Like your
Hide your horse's daughters. You know?
Hide your horses. Hide your wife.
Connor's coming home tonight. Yeah.
God damn. Okay. Someone said I was off base with the River Styx Jason thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I literally don't know what it is. So I can't be off base. I don't know what it is.
And I just Googled it as well, like trying to find the fanfic. I can't find the fanfic, so someone can find it and link it.
Someone sent me the fanfic.
Okay. Just do like Control F, see if you can find River Styx and see if it's like a reference to that. Because then that would make sense. But when I first read it, I'm like, who the fuck is Jason? Why are they saying this?
Okay, hold on. In Atlanta Smash and trying to fight the full day until the death. Not like, okay, I don't really want to read this. Just to be clear, right?
Just the River Styx. See if River Styx is in there.
It doesn't come up in a search. It doesn't come up in a search. Okay. Okay, Devend, because you saw this, okay? And I am not gonna fucking read the love story of 2 filthy fucking degenerates who don't shower. If you can find anywhere in that story that in any way like links up to what is being said, I will read that, but I'm not reading.
You're gonna subject Dev to this?
For my own sanity, I have to put somebody else up to the task. I'm sorry.
Get made YouTube great again to do it.
I'll make you do it. I'll make you do it.
Make me? I don't read. I'm illiterate. I forgot. I lost my ability to read, Crow.
Okay, so these are messages that were sent to me. Okay. Screenshots for Katie's twit longer.
Are we doing tinfoil stuff? Or is there another?
This is the thing that fucking Pell was sending over to me. And I think it's supposed to be Pell.
Okay, Pelican. Okay, yeah. I thought you said held. I was like, wait a second. What?
Okay, so like this is the thing, right? I'm not entirely sure which message in this thread he wants me to go through. Let me just check on Twitter. Maybe he clarified that there. Okay, first pick, then work your way down. Look at the dates and times. Okay. I got it. Okay, so let me pull up the first image for you guys. We'll see this, and we'll just see if there's anything in here, okay? Because he says that once, like, you see the age, it gets blocked here. Now, what is this? But don't take it like OMG ZeRo is so hot. No, not that kind of love. I mean, but I love what the fuck. I mean, I'll be your cute, adorable kitty. That's also your personal cheerleader when you need it. Not bad for 14-year-old girl, huh? You're kitty, but and if that's not enough, I don't know what it is. Oh wow, I'm surprised. I had no idea you felt so strong about me. I'm honored. You're adorable and very nice. We can definitely talk more and stuff. I'd like to know you some more. But yeah, this hit me hard. Okay, so like right off the bat, he's not like, because if I got that type of message from someone, if anyone did, right, and they're saying they're 14 years old, like immediately fucking stop, block the person, right? Like do not at all engage or talk to them like that. So like again, this is what I mean. This is where I say like these messages, it doesn't need to be sexting for me to like outright fucking condemn it. Same thing for Steve, right?
No,
this is,
I don't condone this at all.
Yeah. Like, this is not sexting either, right? We all agree, but I feel the exact same way. This is morally repugnant. Like, it's not that fucking hard. Like, I don't understand why you need like this fucking like virtue signal. I'm anti-pedo. Like, fucking Christ, dude. Of course you are. Jeez. Like, the fact that you feel the need to scream it out actually kind of concerns me. That you're worried that I'm gonna like suspect something. I'm not kidding.
But it's like people forget that like a pedophile is someone who's attracted to kids, like prepubescent.
I gotta show you something. I gotta show you guys something before we continue on. Just so you know that the reason why I'm saying that is it's for like a legitimate reason. God damn it, I'm gonna like be spending forever trying to find this thing. But there's that whole Dr. Pizza thing. I don't know if you know what it is.
What? No, I don't know anything. A Dr. Pizza thing.
Oh, okay. So there's this guy, right? He was like known as Dr. Pizza, and he's like got this tweet that he put out, and it's like anime is for pedos, right? And then there's like another like news article about the guy getting arrested for abusing a child or like having CP.
Pelican says that like, have you seen some of the 24-hour pass from the time that sends the message until he ends the conversation for good? So apparently this is, I don't know if they're saying that this is the last message that we have up on screen, the last contact ever made, when she gives this description and says that she's 14.
Okay, so I see this here. Okay, let me pull up the next image. I'm just going through. This is the first one you sent me. This is the second one that you sent me. I'll pull that up.
Check the date. So this is September 23rd.
This is still September 23rd. The second image is September 23rd too.
Okay. Do you know what time?
6:37. So let's see here. The first message was at 3:37 p.m. This is at 6:37.
Okay, so this is
this is the next one.
Consecutive.
Okay. LOL, in between us, a lot of people don't like HBox because he lies a lot. Apparently, I have no issues with him at all. Cool guy, but a ton of people really dislike him, not know him. I didn't know that. Of course, there's a ton of things you don't know. I know almost. This is literally nothing.
Yeah.
So that doesn't matter. All right. So this is the next image in the chain. So this is the next one. Right, here we go. All right. Oh, fine. Adorable. Oh, don't charm me into this, buddy. Damn it. LOL. I tried to like triple trick you. You're too smart. Okay. I chose my friend who randomly chose paper. Haha. Wait. Okay. Again, not sexting. You know she's 14. Stop calling her adorable. Like that. Yeah, 100%. But what is this next one? Okay, so this would be September 25th. Okay. You're so overdoing this. Why? I love how you react so funny to things. Mad adorable. It's like when you rub a cat's belly and they just roll around. You will not rub my belly. Yeah, why don't...
Yeah, see, that's fucking... That's sus.
Right? It's sus, but like I when people are like, oh, he's talking about rubbing her belly, I mean like
he's comparing it to like some cat thing.
I get it. But like you can see the message over here is like, yeah, why only do that? Right? Like I can see what people are saying, right? Yeah. I can see but again, He's literally talking about like rubbing a cat's. I don't know. Like I could see how you could probably think that something more sexually charged is going on, but let's read the next message, right? And I think that would be this one here. Let me check the timestamp. This just says Friday. I guess this one is the next one in the. This is the next one you sent me, but it doesn't actually have the date listed. So, okay. What grade you in? 9th. So I'm a freshman. Unji, you're a baby hand. Haha, adorable. I know, and all my classmates are about 6 feet tall on average. Ha, damn. Any boys you looking at? Like, again, fucking gross. Like, because he shouldn't be fucking doing this 100%. But, like, this is the final message here. Black her child message that she says she's in 9th grade. I don't see where it says he blocked her on here. Well, this is the final one. I just don't see it saying that he blocked her. You're saying that it does, but okay, now okay. This is weird, right? Do you see this thing where it's like, but you are pretty? It's so fucking faded.
Yeah, so that's like kind of the things that's like slug up the contrast and you can really clearly read it. So I want to do that to all of them. I just haven't had time.
Yeah, that's
after, because I'd be interested to see what else is in there.
Okay. If anyone knows a way that you can make that happen, I'd genuinely be curious. Like a natural way where something like that would happen without like tampering it at all, right?
Well, I think it's just the way it gets cut off. So you know how like if you're scrolling, like it'll fade up. So I think it's just faded away. But if you mess with the contrast, you can actually see it clearly.
I don't think so, because if that was the case, that Friday wouldn't be there. This message would be here. This Friday would be lower. If you see what I mean?
So
I mean, I've used Skype before, but it doesn't look like this.
It doesn't? Because like I was gonna say, we could compare it to other Skype messages that we have from other instances and see if it's like that at all.
I mean, like I feel like this is the first time it's ever come up, though. I mean,
that's what I mean. Like Slug fucking noticed this, and I was like, "How? What? That's crazy."
Yeah. So look, okay. Something's wrong here. Okay,
it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something is very wrong here. Okay, don't know what it is. But again, this is what I mean by like I'm suspicious of what's going on with this Katie accusation. I know Jizu lied about something, if not multiple things. I know that there's something fishy going on with this thing here. It could be all natural, right? But it's got me like a little bit suspicious, right? And I'm just going, something in my brain just won't let this go, right? You know what I mean? It's like you've got this fucking suspicion, you got this thing in the pit of your fucking gut. I can't let this one go. There's something here. I don't like not knowing. I don't like being kept in the fucking dark. And I'm not going to fucking just sit there and go, well, I'm like reasonably sure he's a pedophile, so let's just err on the side of caution. No, I'm not doing that shit either.
Well, I need Laura's pointed this out. He's like, most of the things that are blurred, like that you can barely see, would be more incriminating. Why wouldn't they show that? Like, why are they kind of like hidden like this? It's really, it's weird.
And that's, that's where I'm like, maybe. Oh, what's this?
So there's nothing at the bottom of that, like this says that he was blocked or nothing.
Oh my god! Holy shit! This is hilarious. I'll tell you guys what's going on later. It's actually pretty fucking nice. But
is it in the chat?
No. I'm not going to disclose the whole conversation or anything. But Ami apparently really liked our stream that we did with Char and Mon Common. Yeah. That was hilarious. Okay, that's great. All right. Like I just again, because I saw some asshole fucking like say this on Twitter, And Harley, I think, like, was immediate, like, really quick to call it out. Whatever Omnia has actually fucking done, it does not constitute getting hit. Okay, I feel like I feel like I'm an adult talking to fucking kids that actually needs to be said. Like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
You don't hit a woman. Women shouldn't be hitting you, but if they do, just take it and leave.
I'm very old school with that shit, right? Like, if a woman hits you, you don't get to, like, just turn around and go clock her, right? Like,
no.
I've seen the videos of guys doing it, right? Like, I saw that one crazy ass video where it's like this one dude, right? And these two girls are just like, he's like, I mean, I gotta say, he's like built, okay? He could clearly take both of them, and he's letting them beat the shit out of him, right? Or attempt to, right? Because they're doing, like, literally no damage. It's like their hands are bouncing off of steel, right? and people are, like, watching it, and they're, like, laughing, right? And then dude just, like, has enough and takes one shot and puts the girl on the ground. And, like, they're all like, oh, and I'm like, fuck off, guys. Like he's trying not to fucking hit her for the longest. He's trying not to hit either of them for, like, the longest fucking time. Will you sit there fucking giggling, right? Like, dude. But even I was like, I think you should have just taken the beating, man. Like, holy shit.
Like, just like I said, walk away.
Yeah, or just, like,
walk into the police station while they're beating on you and be like, "Can you do something about this?" Like, I don't appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, my mentality is, like, even if his claim was like, "Oh, she pushed me," I mean, like, still, I don't give a shit. Like, maybe you could claim that, but dude, you, like, beat her repeatedly, you fucking coward. Like, fucking Christ, man. Sorry, I got distracted with that shit, but yeah, no, like, 100%, like, that annoys the crap out of me, like, really. Anyways,
so there's no block thing at the bottom, huh?
I don't see anything being blocked on here. Like, they're saying there were, I just don't see it. Yeah,
I'm not familiar with Skype, so I don't know what it would even look like.
Yeah, I mean, I can't call this sexting, although I know they've been inappropriate already. So, like, I'm willing to, like, fucking just give that to everybody. Where he goes, find yourself a nice, caring boy, LMAO. Please find or fiend or friend. And to be clear, that could just be him trying to reference back to himself. So I want to, like, read this as best I can for everyone's sake, so you get as clear as a take as you can on it. Read your text. So if you're before that, he wouldn't ask. Well, I get what you're saying, but, like, not really. He asked her age, and then he asked her grade in high school, I think, right? Let me go back to these messages. I'll double check it, right? But that seems reasonable to me.
It would just be nice if there was, like, a way to see that they're blocked. Unless, like, that's what Katie's story is, like, they blocked me after this. But that would be, dude, that would be the craziest context. Like, that would literally just make my brain hurt. I'd feel like Nicholas Dioro when he read my tweet and he said he wanted to put a gun to his head. It was pretty sad. Because, like, it's like, how did it get to this point that it's like, this guy's a pedo and he must have done all this stuff maliciously and intentionally, and I don't know, to keep finding new information that points us in the other direction. Some I don't know, man. It's all fucky. But by definition, I still don't think he's a pedo.
Yeah, no, like, the only reason why, like, I understand where people go, like, well, isn't one victim enough? I get that, right? I really do. It's just coming down to the fact that I can't see him actually crossing the line with these messages, right? I understand people are saying, well, the Ice Cube story, I get it, but I've given you reasons why I doubt that is legit, right? And it could still be legitimate. I'm willing to accept that. I'll take the fucking L on it. I have no interest in defending somebody that will harm a child, right? That's why I said, like,
Yeah.
even if I don't think he's a threat today, I absolutely think he should remain banned from Smash tournaments. And, you know, realistically, I do think someone should keep an eye on his fucking channel. Like, I mean, really, just to make sure.
Just
And
there's
I know people are going
consequences to your actions, even if your actions were you didn't know they were wrong at the time or whatever. You still need to have consequences to them, or else there's no deterrence for fucking retarded people.
And unfortunately, I just have to say this because, as I've already proven, there's a little horse fucker in the RC community who will absolutely pull people out of context, maliciously, I might add, because he's that much of a little fucking bastard. But
he wants his roommate's approval, you know.
Bro, if that's what Aki fucking is okay with, I guess. I guess, right? But like, I think, honestly, right? In the past, he was an actual threat to kids, okay? Because even if you're as charitable as you can be with him, you're still saying that he did not know it wasn't okay for him to be interacting with a 14-year-old like that. And that's if you're being like super charitable to the guy, which, I mean, even if you're going to say like it's unintentional or some stupid shit like that, I don't care. Like, he's still the danger to the kid. He broke the fucking rules. He should never like be allowed near a fucking Smash tournament.
Fair.
In terms of his YouTube channel, though, right? When I say I think someone should keep an eye on the channel, bro, that's not me saying, so you think you should be on YouTube. I'm saying that I can fucking virtue signal for you fucking clowns all you fucking want, okay? But being realistic, you assholes know he's not losing his YouTube channel. So when I'm saying that someone should keep an eye on it at least, right? At least I'm giving you some sort of fucking solution. So if he does do something, you can instantly go after him. But I'll be honest. What you guys want to say is something of the nature of, I'm against him being on YouTube. And then he's going to have his channel. He's going to do fucking videos and you're never going to focus on him again.
Is it because people are lazy? Is it because ZeRo is really easy to paint this way that they don't want to go after actual predators?
I honestly don't think it's that. Right?
Well, why aren't they going after? There's worse people. There's way worse people like Nero, like fucking even just random fucking people. EDP, EBZ.
I mean, they did EDP for. I mean, to be fair.
Red Kiwis, who has
to be honest, like they've covered a lot of these people. It's just they already know how it fucking ends. So I'm just
I've never seen him go this cross-eyed stupid over any of these.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, that's the thing I just don't get. ZeRo is like nowhere near as bad as these other people. And again, I think you should keep an eye on his channel because that's like a real fucking thing you can do. So if he does like do anything, you could get it like shut down, right? If you're that concerned there's a pedophile being on the fucking platform. And again, I feel that way, right? But I know that you don't have any fucking real solution to this. You just want to fucking virtue signal. And I've always been like against being part of that fucking type of fucking group. I know how I fucking think. I know how I fucking feel, right? I assume that you guys aren't just being fucking scumbag degenerates, right? That are okay fucking kids. So I don't feel this need to like run around when I meet somebody on fucking line and go, I'm anti-pedo. Are you anti-pedo? Like, you know, holy shit, dude. Like, what do you...
Just in case that wasn't obvious, I don't like pedophiles, guys. I don't endorse that shit. Now let me listen to my take. Like, yeah, I guess
did you imagine like you open up a fucking video, right? Like, and like you're like not a video, a video too. But like you like go to introduce yourself to somebody, and the very first thing they say is like, "Hi, my name is John. I just want you to let you know I'm very against pedophilia. Okay, I just want to make sure you are too." Like, I would immediately assume the person doing that shit has something to hide. Like, no joke, no fucking joke. Anyone who does like go out there, beating their chest that fucking hard on this shit. I'm not saying that these guys are doing. It's just like I've literally seen that. Actually, let me pull up this, okay?
Well, it's like Anicia when he's like, "I'm the most."
No, it's even better. 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 It reminds. I'm telling you, it reminds me of that shit.
What's this? Animes for pedos?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I'm looking at. This is the pizza?
Yeah, so this is at Dr. Pizza on Twitter, July I think it's July 10th, 2017. Anime is for pedos. And then, as you can see here, you're looking at his mugshot. Anti-Trump journalist Dr. Pizza arrested for child sex crimes. Bro, like there's a ton of this shit, right? Like there's a lot of fucking times. Oh my gosh, the fucking CNN guy. The CNN guy, same thing. There's like a fucking statement of him talking about how, like, nobody's doing anything to stop like child abuse and shit, right? And he's literally just been busted for like seemingly running like a child sex ring.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, like I'm not kidding. Like I it just reminds me of shit like that. Like you're beating your chest so hard because like you feel like you have to like overcompensate for something. I don't know, man. But like I see other people do it and like they're actual pedophiles. Like no joke. Like this guy's an actual fucking pedophile. He did the thing. He did the
He looks like one too. I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but I'm gonna say he kind of looks like one.
I you know. Okay, here it is. Here it is. This is the one that I wanted to show you guys. So this has like 3 other examples of it. And no joke, I'm starting to see like the RSC community like this now because like they're just being so fucking stupid with this shit. I'm like, you guys, I trust that you guys are not pro fucking pedophile. Like, chill, fucking chill. So like, here you go, right? There's this one here. Best mom ever at MomBot. Remember when the UN child rights group demanded Japan ban manga? One of their chief advocates is now in jail for 5 counts of child rape. So
wow,
I'm telling you, dude, it's a literal fucking thing, dude. I'm not kidding. Like pedophiles love hiding in plain sight, right? They like flying under the radar, and they feel this need to like go out there and make these strong fucking stances and like virtue signal about their about how anti fucking pedo they are, right? Or they're the opposite. And they're like the fucking map community where they're like, we're pedos and we're proud. And I'm like, let's start making a fucking list.
it's like those gay conservatives that would be like making the anti-gay laws, but they're secretly gay.
Yeah, okay, there he is. That's exactly it. It's the fucking homophobic Republican senator who's getting blowjobs in the fucking glory hole in the men's bathroom.
Yeah, but gay marriage, you can't have that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. But yeah, no, this shit right here. Oh gosh. And then there's one more. And this is Smash Player, Abtin. If you watch that anime with the little girl with giant tits, you are genuinely thoroughly disturbed. There's no other way around it. And if you use this image as a defense, I'm putting you through controversial shock therapy until you're cured. Now, just so you know, this Uzaki-chan thing, it's not a little girl, right? It's a woman. It's just she's short and curvy, to my understanding. And these fuckers, they like actual pedophiles, keep looking at that image and calling it pedophilia, right? And I think the reason why this character offends them so much is because, you know, the tits. I'm pretty sure if she had no tits, they would be fucking loving it. But Abtin, oh, what happened, Abtin? After you made this super strong stance against anime and pedos and shit. Abtin, latest professional Super Smash Bros. Player to face accusations of underage sexual misconduct. Like, this is a literal fucking thing that gets pointed out a lot. And I'm not kidding, the fucking CNN guy, let me just find his let me find the CNN guy's thing.
I think it's right there. Look at the right. It's like got another one. Here's CNN, bitch, bet that guy, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh no. There's an actual statement from this motherfucker. But like, it's okay. Japan outlaws the possession of child porn, but why are the cartoon versions still allowed? CNN producer charged with shocking underage sex crimes. Yeah, okay. Look, there's an actual statement from this guy, and I don't see it in... What was this guy's fucking name? I'm just going to look up Cuomo, because I'll probably find it.
I wonder if I should get behind the war on drugs, just so people don't think I do drugs.
Shut up. Oh, man. That was great, though. Okay, John Griffin is the guy's name. There's like a statement from him, and I wish I could find it.
Oh, is that it?
Huh?
I thought you went past it.
No, I didn't. I'm looking for it though. Man, these people are fucking brutal. Yes! Like and retweet. There you go. Seriously, it's that easy. Like, this is my solution for them. Fucking Christ, man. Just fucking win.
What's the dude's name?
Huh?
John Griffin?
Yeah, John Griffith. There's like a fucking tweet from this bastard, I swear. And it's like it's literally the same shit. I'll never find it. It was like tweeted out by like one fucking person. It's so fresh. Ugh. Anyways,
So
I think
fresh.
you get it though. I mean, like I just saw it today.
Okay. I'm just waiting for this news article to load to see if it's in
Well,
there, and if
I
not,
just saw it today. That would mean that it would be in my likes. I know I like it.
Getting smart.
E.
Okay, so I got the FBI statement. No, don't want that.
Oh, guys, I found the funniest fucking video for y'all. You know what? Maybe it wasn't yesterday. Now that I'm going through these very many likes that I have given. Yeah, I'm gonna give up. I was spending like way too much time on Twitter. Holy shit. That's a fucking wake up call.
Is this Oh, because you're looking at all the things you liked.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, call Aura. Let's do tinfoil hat time.
Okay, let's okay.
Wait. Do you guys want like
this
a
is
brief...
the guy Steve said was okay. Oh no, this is something else.
Oh shit, and I'm on the Discord call end here.
What? That's you're the only one in here, Crow.
Yeah. I'm gonna get at. Oh, there's Sen. Hi Sen. We're still streaming. Get your ass in here. Watch, he's gonna mute his mic now and pretend he never answered the call. Nice, Steve. You can talk to him. Oh,
Sen, what are you doing?
Oh, what the fuck?
You found a way of bringing him onto the stream.
You gotta get Aura because it's tinfoil hat time.
Okay, well, look, I'll go over the first theory, and when Aura comes in, we can go over the second one. If he's not able to make it, we'll just move on. But the first story is the idea that it's Jizu that's running the account, right? That Jizu is Katie. According to Pell, the girl signed up for Discord the same time as Jizu did. And they're both at the same age. Now, to me, I need to know if that's true or not. Because, well, I don't think it redeems ZeRo because he still knowingly was talking to the minor that way. It's how do I say it? If that's the case, I would say that even more of that story is likely fabricated, and I need to know exactly how much is, right? Like I need to know if she is Katie, right? That to me would drastically change everything. But at the same time, I don't think it would redeem ZeRo because he still thinks that he is talking to a 14-year-old girl and he is still being very gross. It would be entrapment. I mean, like there is that. It would literally be entrapment. And well, I mean, like, look, I'll be honest with you though. Even if I saw messages where she is like trying to coerce him into doing things, he's still the adult, right? Like he would still be making the conscious decision to engage. So I don't think.
Yeah, I guess it would all depend on when, like Pelican was saying, when he found out the age and how much he engaged after he found out, right?
Yeah, that's
to what
also
extent.
true. Like, I do want to see more of the picture here, and I think it's gonna be coming out. That's why I'm not like freaking out about this stuff. Like when these guys go like, I can't talk to ZeRo. I go like, I mean, I get it. Like I really fucking do. But you're grown fucking adults. Like you can like use your fucking head. You know why you can't talk to ZeRo. So as much as that might like upset you, bro, like you literally cannot use that against him if you're gonna fucking make a decision about the guy. I mean, because you know why he can't. Like, there's no fucking lawyer that's gonna sit there and go like, yeah, go talk to these guys who have been like low key implying you're a pedophile. Like, are you like? I'm not gonna be a dick, but like, come on, like, be reasonable here. Do you think his attorneys, like, let's be honest, right? They probably see him talking to technicals as like a good move to get his story out there, right? Before they proceed with the lawsuit.
Well,
I think
isn't
that,
technicals also part of the lawsuit? I heard, which we were
I
kind of like, I don't understand how he could be a part of it. But,
well, he could get like he could be like a witness for them, not as an actual
Right.
like person that's a part of that lawsuit, right? Like not as an actual like person suing anybody. I don't know though. I don't. We'll have to wait and see what happens in later. But he would definitely be a witness, meaning that he was probably given information that ZeRo's attorneys were okay releasing, right? But they're going to play everything super close to the vest. And again, if it's going through his attorneys, the reason why you're getting so little information is because the attorney will literally say, do not reveal this. Don't reveal it. Don't reveal it. Don't reveal it. Don't reveal it. Right. And they can still talk about certain things, right? As long as the attorney has already okayed it. But I mean, no joke whatsoever. None of those attorneys would ever say, yeah, it's a good idea that you go talk to Nicholas Diorio, Augie RFC, or even Willie Mack when they are either low-key or absolutely condemning this guy as an actual fucking pedo and a threat to children.
Yeah, because all he has to do is misword one of his sentences and them take it wrong or spin it for, you know, him to incriminate himself, or maybe make it seem like he's incriminating himself when he didn't even do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Cause him more problems than it's worth.
Well, and even if not, like specifically with the Katie story, look, they could be multiple defamatory things that she did, right? It could literally be Jizu. I don't know, right? But the reason why they're not going to like say exactly why she's being included from the start is more than likely that they need to get through the slap. Okay, once they do that, then they get discovery on. Then I believe they get discovery on Jizu, and if they find out that there's something going on, if they find all these messages, I think that a lot of people may actually have to start walking back their shit. It turns out that the messages are even fucking worse. And the lawsuit was like frivolous, and ZeRo is like insane for even fucking thinking to do it.
Which,
what's up,
that'd
Laura?
be interesting. Origami, it's tinfoil hat time theory extraordinaire. What are your tinfoil hat theory?
Okay, so like we talked about the Jizu one, but you had the really fucking wacky one.
That it was Leffen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
total tinfoil hat. Just so nobody
motive,
like
right?
sits there and goes, these motherfuckers think it was laughing. Like it's fucking it's tinfoil hat time. Fuck off.
You should put up a picture of like Alex Jones with a tinfoil hat, just for anyone who comes in.
Okay, because we don't need a picture of Leffen or anything.
No. It's just like, it's funny. Just like I was like, it's probably Leffen because he backed up a lot of the shit anyway. But like then I was like, maybe it's Jisoo. Maybe that's why I think Katie isn't specifically named, but Jisoo is. And then like pointing out that Jisoo and Katie joined Skype the same year or month or something like that. Yeah, there you go. That should have been up. So I don't know.
There you go. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, look, I get what you're saying. I think that she's not named though, because it's literally a Jane.
They don't know who she is.
Yeah,
they don't know who she is.
Yeah, but like I could see why it would be very easy for them to just slide in that it could be Jizu by taking that approach too. I don't know, man. Like it's going to be wild regardless if that's not an actual person on the other end, or if it's not like their own independent person. It turns out to be one of these two individuals. But like Jizu would make a ton of sense, honestly.
What if it turns out to be Jason?
Okay.
Mewtwo King?
I need to know what this
Yeah.
Jason thing is about. Like, I need to know what this Jason thing is about.
This is the only thing I could come up with. Jason is the name of Mewtwo King, which is ZeRo's good friend. He talks about him all the time. Why he brought it up, why Jason was even named, because that's his name, Jason Zimmerman. It's Mewtwo King. He's a pro Smash Brothers Melee player, one of the top in the world. I don't know currently, but he was at one point.
Okay, but the message is him talking to Katie, though.
Right. I don't know why Jason came up. Is that message specifically to Katie, or is that one just thrown in there?
No,
to look like that.
I mean, it's a text back and forth.
You think it's like chopped up, like they're taking messages from other people and kind of Frankensteining it into a Katie might not even be
that doesn't look like Skype messages. That looks like a different kind of message. So that's why I'm saying they don't match. The messages don't match.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me pull up the message you're talking about, because that's that's a little different. That's a little different from what we're talking about.
Because I didn't even think of that. I was like,
they don't look the same. I was like, this looks like something different entirely. I don't know. I missed that.
I've got to go back to Connor's video for the fucking Jason message. Give me a second. Oh, Connor, you're getting so much attention that you always wanted.
Well, like,
I don't know if it's the right attention.
Because I think they edited it black and white to look the same in that video, the John Swan shit. So, like, I think the original message, they're gray. And the Skype messages are both blue, light blue and dark blue. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's a semblance of anything, but it's just like, it's weird, and the conversation has shifted a lot. Jason is being named, so I thought he was talking to Jason, you know, like to Mewtwo King. I have no fucking idea.
Oh my god, dude, this guy's such a... Okay, I went to go find the video, and I didn't even see that he tweeted about it.
He tweeted about you?
Yeah, I didn't even see this shit.
Oh, what did he say?
This. BT dubs, this is what Crow J is so ass mad over that he refuses to engage. Apparently, he only decided to be completely unreasonable, dishonest after I called him a pedo defender. Where did I say? Connor, honestly, dude, like, between you and fucking Augie, right? The fucking level of fucking sheer fucking dishonesty at the RFC community is insane, right? You do not want to fucking die on the hill that you didn't fucking call me that shit, you fucking cowardly little fucking liar.
I think he may have called you defending groomers or some shit. I don't know.
I don't fucking, like, you want to fucking start that shit? I don't fucking give a shit. Again.
Yeah, whatever, dog. Whatever. I don't.
Again. Don't even try that, you fucking little ass weasel. And again, yes, you are mad that you didn't get to go hang out with your friends at VidCon. They were hanging out with technical pedo brother. You stupid little bitch. Go fuck a horse. Anyways, let me get to your video. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the Jason part, because the Jason thing is just so fucking weird to me.
No, that was weird. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. They're all like edited in black and white, but I think originally, what is it? The Jason shit is just gray, as far if I can remember. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, let's see if
I think so. Yeah. Do you have the originals?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the originals. Hold on.
Oh wait, really?
This one confused me.
Dev, send that to me. Send that to me on Twitter. We'll pull it up. This is just such a weird thing in here. I swear to God, I'm wondering what this is.
Yeah, like, why doesn't, like, I don't know, man. This is just really weird. Like, it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's hyperimposed like that in its original state. You know, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Because you see how you can identify how it's ZeRo, but you don't know who the fuck is on the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Ah, man. I just, if we can find that original message, I just want to see how it looks. Like what you said.
I almost got it. I just got it's because it's in a link and a link and a link. So I've
Yeah,
the
it's
doc,
weird.
then I gotta go to the tweet, then I gotta go to the image gallery, and then I can link it.
Yeah.
The truth about ZeRo, Katie.
The truth about ZeRo.
The same community tried to falsely accuse Rev Music of being a pet. Look, honestly, you know what? These motherfuckers are like throwing out these fucking claims against people. Like I got upset when it was coming out of other places. Of course, I'm gonna be fucking more upset when it's coming out of the fucking commentary community. Jesus.
Wait, what? What was that comment? Remember the same community that tried to falsely accuse? Oh, Rev. Yeah, I remember that. It's like I don't. Yeah, I guess.
And so, like, look, I mean, I know these guys are fucking capable of being like dishonest weasels and shit. I mean, I look at it and I go, you know, he's not saying that, right?
That was actually kind of crazy. I remember that. They doctored shit.
Oh, wait, with the Rev thing? No, oh,
they
no,
doctored.
You remember with the Grim thing?
That too.
Yeah,
that too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I was like, dude, like you guys do it like I'm like, fuck, man. They've been in the game.
They're joking about it.
They know how to fucking like muddy the fucking waters and like really just chop someone's fucking throat off.
Did you see Aiden tweet out? It's basically Connor's profile picture, and I think Flamenco's profile picture. And he's like, pedophiles are using these images to secretly identify with each other. I thought that was fantastic. I was like, Aiden, you're such a douche. Like, you're such a dick.
That's hilarious.
Pedophiles and predators.
Captain Ram Ranch still calling you a P defender? Captain Ram Ranch?
I forgot about Ram Ranch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I just put it in private chat.
Yeah, so to the way you looked at it, Steve, do they look the same or are they different? Because maybe I was just really fucked up when I saw it.
Honestly, I haven't even loaded on my computer yet. I just like that's how long it took to get to them because I had to click so many fucking things. But yeah, so the ones I'm seeing at least right now is they have blue. They're all blue.
Yeah, okay.
So it might just be like a filter they put through. They probably just put a filter on the video when they edited it.
Yeah, I think they filtered it or some shit then. Yeah, never mind. I don't know. I was probably fucked up when I saw it too. I've been fucked up for the past couple days. So
because you broke your foot. Just like Crow broke his, but you guys hurt your feet at the same time.
It was days apart, dog. And I didn't do it in a retarded way completely.
Okay, so, I didn't either. What the fuck you mean?
You did, didn't you? Do like a fucking front flip somersault and just like double kick the fucking drawer or something?
What? I think he was just chasing his dog.
Yeah.
And he did a front flip.
I did.
Front flip.
Yeah.
He did a front flip and he did like a Power Ranger kick on his like fucking appliances and shit.
It was on a cabinet on the sharp edge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I bet you'll never do it again, right?
I don't know, dude. This looks normal to me.
It's probably normal.
I
probably
just the edited.
The edited one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's because he wanted to go for dramatization rather than accuracy. Anyways,
but no, yeah, Jason is Mewtwo King. The name of Mewtwo King, which is Zero's friend. So that's what. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, it's so
like to be clear, that message is like the worst one that he fucking shows on the screen. But like, I'm just like, who the fuck is Jason? Like, dude,
what if he's talking to Mewtwo King about playing more fucking games of Smash together?
I did fuck, man. Yeah. I don't know, but like I will say it's weird. It doesn't make any sense. Now as far as like Connor's fucking video, yeah, like I think we've already been through this. Steve is just saying it's not sexting. It literally isn't sexting. You want to pull him out of
who's Ram Ranch?
Ram Ranch is the horse fucker.
Oh
yeah,
I see. I got you. I came into weird shit.
Yeah, but like, I mean, again, like when it comes to that shit with Steve and everything, like,
what if Technicals is Katie?
Dude, that'd be hilarious. I'd fucking die.
The technical
girl voice.
Like this is like a 7-year-long operation,
and that's why they're confident. Yeah, that's why they're confident ZeRo is not guilty. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, it's fucking. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, like, in terms of like all the tinfoil hat theories you could possibly have, that'd be the most insane. Like, oh my gosh,
the
for
biggest
7
twist.
years, technicals like they were just long.
You want to know something? Technicals would probably be like, "I am Katie." Like, fucking, you know, he's like, "How did you find out my plan? Now you must die." You know?
No. It's not technicals. It's technicals' brother.
I knew it. Yeah, for real. Yeah. And then technicals is Jisoo in disguise. No, I'm just kidding. Like, fucking.
Oh, dude. Okay, all right. So, in terms of like the tinfoil hat stuff, I mean, it's fun. I want to see what's going on in the actual like court case and everything.
I'm super interested in the court case.
Yeah. I think like in terms of like the inconsistencies there, I have to say, like, if you and I'm legitimately, I wouldn't like stop them from advocating for this, right? But like, if you honestly feel that he is a pedo and that he has done bad things to this Katie person, right? You should probably be telling people to go support Jisoo's legal defense fund. I think she's fucked no matter what, right? But like, quite literally, Katie is a target in that lawsuit, and you think that he victimized her, right? Like, I get you don't like Jisoo, but like, no joke. I mean, you might want to stop the person that you think is an active pedo from like, you know, unmasking that accuser person, unless you don't really care.
Unless this is all about just making me look bad.
I mean,
and ban Nairo. That's important. Ban.
Like, I just think that what it comes down to is they've taken like this strong fucking line in the sand, and if you cross it, you're an easy fucking target, right? Like, and you absolutely and Steve, of all people, you're like the easiest fucking target.
Yeah, and I don't fuck with sand or lands in the sand. I do whatever I want, and I'm not gonna have my opinion swayed, and I don't care about likes, and I don't care about followers. So I'm just gonna.
Hold on.
Maybe I care about them, but I don't care about losing them over my opinions. My opinion can be swayed if it's swayed by like actual logic and facts.
Just think about what you're saying is what I'm saying.
No, well, like no, because I'm not gonna be strong armed into switching my opinion because it's an unpopular one. Is basically
okay.
What I'm
That's
saying.
fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't strong arm you into shit. Like,
no, not you. I'm talking about like all these fucking retards on Twitter.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What else are we doing?
Okay,
you guys like summon me, and I'm all like,
Nah, you're good. I think we like been through the more like the major points I really want to touch on. You know, in terms of those messages, I mean, quite literally do not meet the actual definition of what sexting is. They're still bad. Everybody acknowledges that. Everybody gets it. In terms of technicals and the welcome back ZeRo hashtag they put out there, yes, I am in complete disagreement with it. But I mean, realistically, it was a shot at the Smash community. I think it's inappropriate, but I don't think that he's coddling with a fucking pedo. In terms of Technical's brother being brought up, again, the reasoning for that has shifted way too many fucking times. And again, if you're trying to tell me it's because it's influencing his decision, Augie himself has abandoned that by saying that he doesn't think Technical's brother is a pedo. Why the fuck would he use a defense for his literal blood twin brother to then go defend some random fucking pedo when Augie himself doesn't think his brother's actually interested in kids or anything? That's kind of stupid and like willfully fucking retarded.
My biggest problem with that dude is because the reasoning was like, oh, we need to draw parallels of why he did what he did, even though like on T3, all we did is ask him and he gave us an answer. It's not like he even struggled to think about it. You know what I mean?
They don't ask him any questions, right? They just assume he's a bad fucking person and then just run with that.
Well, like on top of that too, like I said, in his own content, if you don't want to talk to him, you could find parallels of the same thing, of the same nature within his own content. And I even put a clip in there. Well, Steve did. He put in our last T3 episode. So, like, that's what I'm saying. There's other ways that this could have been done to get the same point across, right? Just like you don't like how he brought up Zaptai, he doesn't like you brought up his brother. It's the same fucking thing. I don't like that the brother was brought up. I feel like it was honestly just to humiliate him, which, you know, they did. And I don't like that shit. I don't think you should fucking shame or humiliate somebody that you have a disagreement with. It's like super uncalled for. I don't think you should really like take it to that level where it's just a disagreement in fucking perspectives. You know what I mean? This is internet shit. This is internet shit. It's not real. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
We're all content creators. If you don't like his video, make a better video. Make your video in the fucking eye or however the fuck the vision that you wanted his video to be in. If it's that much of a problem,
I mean, like you would think that would be the solution, but no, obviously.
Like I know, and I'm tired of responses that don't really fucking point to the like. If you have a problem with the video, debunk or bring up what you have a problem with the video. At least Willie Mack did that on Twitter, right? He brought up what he had problems with. He brought up clips, and he's like, "I don't have a problem with this, and this is like, it doesn't make sense to me, right?" But no, like you're gonna, it's from like what is it? A fucking technicals hate subreddit where this like originated from or some shit like that, and like you're not even gonna like correlate it to his video. You're just correlating it to his psychology when he fucking talked about the psychology of ZeRo, and everyone's like, "That doesn't matter." What the? I don't even understand. I don't even understand what this was supposed to do other than humiliate him.
Well, I mean, I think that was the point. Like, again, I can understand, like, he posted some other stuff on the MS Paint thing, which is what I thought it was at first. But, like, dude, he responded that way because he did not think you guys were going to fucking pull that card. Like,
no, He
like
literally even said so too.
You know what? Actually, let me describe this in a way that might make sense for people, right? Like a visual aid for you, right? Technicals is talking, like heated conversation with two individuals, right? And then this third little weasel who likes to fuck horses comes up behind him and just bashes him in the back of the fucking neck with a like wooden plank. Right? And then while he's fucking stumbling and tripping over himself, like wondering what the fuck just happened and how to respond to it, they all surround him and start laughing at him, calling him a pussy. That's literally what it looked like. I mean, I'm not kidding. And then they sat there after people are like, what? And they're like, no, guys, we totally had to clock him in the back of the fucking head because, you know, he's being dumb.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no, it wasn't because he was being dumb. It was because, like, we thought he was a threat. Oh, okay. It wasn't because he was a threat. He had a bug on his neck, and we were just trying to swat it.
Yeah.
Like,
Pel the Pelican had said, she lied in the doc. She said they talked for 5 months, but she only had proof of talking for a week. That's what Pel the Pelican said. So I think that was for the Jisoo doc.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's going to be things that I think that you're going to find that his defense attorneys are going to claim are completely fabricated. And again, maybe some of that stuff you're like, it doesn't matter, it doesn't change anything. Maybe it does. I don't know. Let's go ahead and wait and see what happens. Like, it's actually being handled through the courts. I don't understand why you're so hyper fixated on this guy because nothing you do changes anything here. I mean, the only thing actually it did have an effect. You completely killed absolutely all momentum in the Ban Naira movement, and you did actually cause some damage to Technical's reputation, right? Not significant damage. He still gained subscribers, but now when he's trying to go after Nairo, people are going to accuse his brother of being a pedophile and say he's a hypocrite for not putting his own fucking brother into a fucking jail cell or something. Good fucking job on that one. Like, I personally, again, hold everybody in the fucking commentary community 100% responsible for letting that shit happen. And you absolutely did. Go fuck yourselves. And the horse fucker, that's why I started calling him a horse fucker.
That shit ain't going to end anytime soon either. I can tell.
No, it's definitely not. I didn't even know he went back to Twitter to complain about it.
Yeah, no. So I got a question. Is one of the purposes that Jisoo got served now too, especially because she's the only one that had contact with Katie supposedly, are they going to try and get info to pressure her to like release Katie's identity because they need to have her in court? I would assume so if it's a defamation case.
Well, see,
Katie's a grown-ass woman now, right? Like it wouldn't be like
now,
exposing a minor or anything like that.
That's what I'm saying,
right? If he goes after Jisoo and it goes into an area of discovery, they could subpoena whoever Katie is. But like that's probably the best they could do. They could try to pressure her to revealing the identity. I think that she would have to, because she's claimed to have like direct communication with this girl, and it's a part of their lawsuit. So I definitely
could be
think
things.
that. Yeah.
Like look at what Pel just said. She claimed in the document that she had they had 5 months worth of conversation. There's only proof of like a week. They're probably going to be like, where's the rest of the conversation? Where's Katie? So we can get that, right?
Yeah.
You think, or at least her fucking legal team would probably suggest it, like, who is this chick? So
well, I mean, it's like one of those things where you have to 100%. You have to actually examine what is happening here, and you need to like drop the let's virtue signal about how much we want to go bash some fucking pedos, dude. Like, I'll just fucking say it, right? But like, we need to move on and have like actual productive conversations. And if you can't fucking do that, just don't cover these fucking topics. It's beyond your fucking capacity.
Yeah, but like the only thing I would even bring up the Zaptai case in for essentially is like the way it was handled. When people saw fishy things in the story and they were questioning it, right? Whoever was questioning it got lambasted and got called like pedo defender or pedophile sympathizer or some crazy shit, right? It scared people off. So when, you know, there's actual holes and like it's just being dismissed, when there's actual nuances being dismissed, when there's things that are fishy that you're pointing out and it's just being dismissed and boiled down to like, so you're okay with a 19-year-old texting a 14-year-old? I'm like, no, I'm just trying to tell you that something's not adding up. And I think there's more like sinister fucking motives at hand, right? Like when you're trying to fucking do that to just get a win on the argument, you're shutting down anybody who's like looking into shit that could be like more than what it is, like the Zaptai situation, you know? They probably would have found out he was innocent sooner if they didn't scare everybody off calling them pedo defenders. So I thought that should be a lesson to people, but who fucking knows?
Yeah, I mean, again, the same thing happened with the Paracynical stuff in our channel, right? We started covering that stuff, and how many times we get called fucking pedo defenders?
Yeah.
I mean, like this is how it gets treated. Someone gets accused of some degenerate shit.
Yeah.
You ask questions, people accuse you of defending pedophiles.
Well, every fucking case we've ever done, call me Carson, we got called pedo defenders, Pyrocynical, Pyro fanboys, and pedo defenders. Fucking Louis Caliber, rape defenders, shit like pedo defender, everything. Yeah, RSN, rape defender, woman abuser defender, whatever the fuck. It's every case we've ever handled because it's always this bullshit, and like we're always ready for it. Like, how soon do you think? It's like the next day, right? But it sucks, especially like. You know, Crow, you have your experiences with this bullshit. I have my experiences with this bullshit, dude. Every time that fucking is said, like, that shit sucks. You know what I mean? That shit sucks. For personal reasons.
They'll start accusing you of this shit. Like,
yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, you know, even when they have bad days, they'll just tell you, you know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying. You get the gist. But, like, I don't know. There's got to be a fucking change.
Well,
the fuck is an RSN? I don't know. It's like a Fitbit or something sent, you know?
Okay. Look, I was going to play a couple other videos that weren't really related to the topic. We've been going for like 3.5 hours, and I want to go play some Halo. So,
I want to get high.
We covered. I was like trying to give like this final wrap up of everything we went through, and I know I missed like a couple of the fucking things that we touched up on, but it's kind of whatever. Like the videos out there that I put out yesterday, the stream is up today. You know, I don't, as much as I'm ripping on these people, I want to be clear. I don't hate any of them in terms of like, I want to see their channels nuked. I want to see them destroyed or anything. I hate the fact that they seem to be completely fine with sleeping on an active pedo while beating their fucking chest all over Twitter about how they're like, you know, anti-pedos and shit, right? Like it's like just bizarre shit to me. Like really is.
I mean, like in terms of like, you know, if you could cover whatever you want, but I think you were explaining in your video, you know, like if you're going to make this big of a deal about ZeRo, it would make sense if you covered Nairo at least at the end of all this shit. But I mean, like, no, everyone.
Yeah. I mean, they have every right to sit there and go like, nope, I don't want to cover Nairo. I'd be like, yeah, it's your channel. You have every right not to fucking cover it. But like at the same time, you're the ones who took this like super fucking strong moral stance of even giving context to ZeRo's situation. When the guy that you're fucking criticizing is like coddling a pedo, is like actively trying to get one banned, who is like actively like going to these tournaments where he did sleep with a kid twice, right? And you know that you were trying to damage this guy's reputation. So like, why wouldn't you then just pick up the story yourself and like just fucking do it yourself, right? Like this Nairo guy is like an active fucking threat. You've been like going around, right? Like everybody's out there like, you know, fucking virtue signaling about how much they fucking hate pedophiles and shit, right? Like why the fuck aren't you doing anything on Nairo? And again, it's just like when I look up your fucking channel names, I look for Nairo. I don't even see you talking about it. I just see the shit with ZeRo. That's how much you guys have dwarfed the fucking conversation.
It's not just them too. It's like everyone generally. Everyone's talking about either technicals or ZeRo.
Or the technicals and Augie debate. Like everybody talks about that shit too. But like Nairo is an actual fucking threat. I'm not like, dude, it'd be great if you could actually like tell people like, look, this is how you can go to these Smash tournaments and like let them know. But like at the very least, like do a fucking stream. Just talk about it. Like, because you know,
I don't know, dude. I mean, there was more outrage on Keemstar pushing for fucking J Station to get off the fucking platform than there is for Nairo right now with evidence.
I know. I don't know.
It's fucking wild.
I like J Station.
Whatever.
He was entertaining.
I know. Crow watches his videos at 3 a.m. now. So.
Oh, dude. Okay. I can't really play this one because it's just way too long. But no, it's not 3 a.m. video. This shit here, fucking ownage pranks, revenge on lying Arab restaurant owner. This shit's like the funniest shit. He fucking goes through. This guy is like serving non-halal food, but he's claiming it's halal. So like Arab people don't eat there.
Hell, fucking DM me on Twitter if you do. We're getting off soon, or DM Crow, one of us.
Yeah.
Whoever you want to.
But like, dude, so like this guy like calls in, he's just like prank calling him, like keeps asking about like halal food and shit. And the dude's like getting pissed off. They're just insulting each other. It's fucking wild, right? And so like the dude goes like, I'll be there at 12. You keep your register, you keep your safe there. Okay, you don't need to be there, but you keep your register there. Okay. So then he fucking calls this guy like 12 at midnight when he's at home, right, with his wife. And like the dude's like freaked out for a second. And then he just like fucking starts insulting him again, right? And then this motherfucker calls up pretending to be like one of the other businesses in the area, saying like these guys are like been prank calling him and harassing him and everything. And the guy like starts open. It's like, yeah, man, he's such a prick. He fucking calls me all the time. And like as he's explaining it, the dude changes his voice back to the prank call voice and starts up again on the guy. And you just tell this dude's like mind is completely fucked at this point. It's fucking great. I was gonna play that, but maybe I'll save it for Wednesday because it's a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, I'll see you back here Wednesday for another stream. Steve, thank you so much for being here with us. Aura, thank you so much again for actually coming back.
Actually coming back.
It's
Crow, I love you. Thank you for always having my back. Always
anytime. Like, dude, if I disagree with you, like that's one of the things that kind of pissed me off, right? Like, I'm sitting there going, like, I disagree with Steve on the Edwin stuff because, like, honestly, man, when you talk about the Edwin stuff,
around when I was,
I know, but like, honestly, when you talk about why Edwin's bad, I'm like, my head just like can't process it, like, just like ramble.
Well, that's not just why. I told him why. It's stupid.
Yeah. Anyways, but like, I put out a statement just saying, like, yeah, man, I really disagree with this, right? Like, like we can all be fucking retarded and shit. Like we do that. Like we hyper fixate on stuff too. But like,
yeah, you pick topics I don't give a fuck about all the time. It
yeah,
doesn't mean
exactly.
that I'm gonna be like, I hate that Crow guy. It's just like, I'm just probably not gonna be that interested in that shit.
But like, you know, I put out that statement, and then fucking Augie like tries to say that I did it because he was streaming about Steve. I was like, bro, like I specifically said it's fucking Edwin. I didn't know that you were accusing my friend of being okay with sexting a minor, you fucking degenerate piece of shit. Like, if I had known that, I probably would have fucking showed up to your fucking chat, you absolute fucking retard. Like, are you like, you really think that I would be fucking okay with that shit? That if I'd known you were fucking doing it
that bad? I seen Aura replying to something being like, Steve never said that, and I read it. I was like, whoa, what the fuck are they saying about me? And then
I've gone through and I've defended my friends consistently anytime any of these fucking assholes talk shit about them. Right?
That dude was in this chat. I don't know if you saw him or responded to him, but he was in here.
Which dude?
The one that said that Steve said that it was okay that a fucking ZeRo instructed a fucking 14-year-old to masturbate with ice cubes.
I didn't see that, but like,
if you honestly don't remember.
My point is, like, names. Dude, like, there's not been a single time. Like, the last time Augie was streaming about Steve, right? Even though I disagreed with Steve's like Edwin stuff, even then, I think, because this is maybe this. I can't remember when this was, but like I remember I went into Augie's stream and I started talking and defending Steve. So like, dude, if I had known that you were doing that shit at the time, I wouldn't have let you fucking do it. You fucking moron. And honestly, I would have shown up in your chat and be like, so is Tipster's okay with sexting a minor? Because he was okay not calling this shit out. Like I would have been throwing all this shit in your fucking face, dude. You little fucking goddamn dude. Like I will say this though. I will say this because I've always called him immature and shit, right? But maybe the problem is that because now he's living with an actual fucking horse fucker, some of that glue is getting stuck on his fucking face.
Well, here's the thing. All right, this is what I think, and I don't know if it's true or not because I don't know Augie on that level. But if we're talking about the situation, I think Augie is just, he's used to just being in his own element. And people are always like kind of just having his back, not having his back, but like, what's the thing? He's like a leader. You know what I mean? He's like a leader, so he's not really used to people trying to step up. Like what?
Oh, sorry. It's okay. Like no joke. If you showed me that group of people, like Augie would be like the last person I would think is the fucking leader. First would be Mario, then it would be.
I'm talking about his community. I'm talking about his community, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever.
Look at the debate with Keemstar, right? You see like how he didn't come in prepared, and he spent more time addressing the chat. Like he would always acknowledge the chat. I'm like, that's not what you're supposed to do during a debate. That's the last thing you should even talk about. And like you see how he took it after it didn't go so well for him, and his pride was bent. I think he has like a lot of pride in what he does. I think he's like probably one of the top streamers in that group because I think he's like he was the one always streaming and stuff like that. I just think he needs to calm down a little bit and not take everything so personal or serious because he gets angry way too quick all of a sudden now. He never used to do that. Like I don't remember him doing that.
I have no fucking clue what it is because I heard that he fucking lost his virginity. You think that caused the kid to chill out, but it just made him angrier.
I don't know anything about that. So like, fucking, I don't know anything about that.
Depends if you ever get laid again. I mean, like you may only.
I don't know, but Crow, like once. A lot of people have it. A lot of people have ego. A lot of people have pride and shit. You have pride.
I mean, yeah, totally. But like, dude,
so,
I'm willing to fucking listen to people though.
You are, but sometimes you gotta fucking drill that shit in and yell. We have yelling matches sometimes, dog.
Yeah, but like this I mean, this isn't like a one stream thing or like it went on for a couple of streams. Like this has been going on for fucking weeks, man.
No, like I'll give it to you though. Like sometimes you'll consider things and then think it out, and then you'll be like, okay, yeah, like maybe I was out or some shit like that. So like I'm not trying to like put you in a bad light and shit, but like no, I think.
I agree. Like that's the thing. I completely agree. That's why I don't care that they have a different fucking opinion on this stuff. Like that's why I don't even care that they have an emotional reaction to it. Right? I just care that they're fucking lying at this point. Right?
I just you can have a differing opinion all you want, but then when you're going to start labeling people for asking questions or pointing out weird shit that seems suspicious, like I don't think that's called for. I'm like, it's really not the case. Like I'm not defending any pedophiles because I'm saying like some shit doesn't seem like my thing is being like we should wait for this court thing to end, like we might learn something. And, well, you're okay with this, right? I'm like, I didn't say that ever. I'm just saying we should probably just wait and find out.
And like I guess the final thing I can say these guys like get wrong about the situation is that anything that they do has any type of fucking impact on ZeRo's YouTube career. They're not going to put a stop to that. Okay. Again, it's pointless. It really is fucking pointless.
It's a totally dude. It's not even the same community. You know how many like commentary community people I say like he shouldn't be welcome back in the community. I'm like he's not in your community. Like he's in the Smash community. Yeah, and they don't give a fuck. So like it doesn't matter. I was like, do you know how many degens are in fucking Smash generally? Like this is like small potatoes to them with all the crazier shit that's happened.
I mean, yeah, no, absolutely. Like they I mean, it's the same thing when they like claim people are part of fucking commentary when they're like hot shit, right? And the same thing with Technicals, right? Like Technicals, like honestly, it's not a commentary channel. Like you said, he's more variety. He does skits and shit. These fuckers don't get off their ass for anything.
Yeah, he was actually tweeting today about doing more skits that he missed it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I mean, I guess he does commentary videos now and then, but like realistically, his focus is on cleaning out the Smash community. So I don't really think he's part of commentary. But like, when anyone's hot shit, of course you want to claim that as part of your group. then that makes sense.
I don't know. It's like a networking thing, I would assume.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, like I said, it makes sense.
But like, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever want to do some shit like that. I'd just rather chill and entertain or whatever, instead of being a part of like a group. Like, nah, it's just too much, I think.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm pretty fucked up right now.
all right. We're ending the stream. We got to go. Like, we made all our points very clear as we could. There's like 4 hours you can dig through here.
It doesn't matter. It's like fucking you're gonna get that.
Or is right though.
Still have people lying about us tomorrow.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, because no matter what I fucking say, one of these fucking idiots is just gonna scream there, goes, that sounds like well, they shove another fucking horse stick in their mouth. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Have a good night. Love you all.